From the greatest sports town in modern history, New York City. Welcome to the most exhilarating sports talk on YouTube today. The Entertainer, talking sports. So mute your device, dial your phone, and prepare yourself for the pinnacle of sports talk on YouTube. The Entertainer, talking sports. Monday nights, only on YouTube.
Well, guys, all the nonsense is over. We've done a ton of mock drafts. We've tried to figure this thing out. But today, we're going to find out what's really going down. I need everybody in the chat, if you have not done so, do me a favor. Stand up, New York Giant fans. What is going on up, bar? What's going on? Omkar Goose in the house. Josh Latore in the house. Cushmaster. Alex Sports. Gangrene David. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. It's a midday show. We'll see how it goes. We'll pop that number up in a minute. Cannot wait for the NFL draft tonight. Cesar Munoz in the house. JR Smooth is scripted. Jeremy Hansman. Lincoln Newton says, defense, baby, all day. Brevin in the house. Cesar Munoz, let's go. Champ, Chaos Films. Michael Sachs. Haskins at 6. I'll take it. Jonah Hoffman says, go Big Blue. What's going on? William Hortson. Timothy's in the house. Are you ready? Giants fans, what's going on? Steven Pazienza, Anthony Simonelli, repping the Barkley all day. You know I'm repping Barkley. 26. Matt Bowdit. What's going on, Matt? How you been, brother? Jet, we're going to talk about that, too. I'm sure we're going to have some people calling about that. First time I've ever taken off work. Oh, my God, me too. Well, no, I took off last year, but I wasn't on YouTube. Omkar says, don't screw up, get him. We cannot take Daniel Jones. Joe Musa in the house. Love Joe Musa, big Jet fan. QC, what's up, my man? What's up? Hit that thumbs up if you have not done so. Somebody told me they don't like when I sing Ring the Bell. They want the Hell's Bells, but if you have not done so, hit that big button that starts with an S and can you ring my bell? Ring my bell. Josh Allen at 6, please, Josh Satori. We're going to open up the phones in a second. Sammy Conway in the house. James Bowen in the house. Thank you guys for being a part of the stream. I hope everybody is ready for tonight. We're going to start the stream at 7 o'clock. The draft will start at 8. The Giants should be picking right around 9 o'clock with their 6th overall selection. I cannot freaking wait. Afghanistan in the house. GC, what's up, my man? Q-Dog, stand up. So let's pop open that phone number and let's take some calls. What's going on, Sean Carpenter, Lou Gora? What's going on, my man? Joe Lutz in the house. Alex Sports, Urza, Winslow. I think everything is slightly whack. Here we go. Can you show the draft? Cannot show the draft. I will stream it. Kim in Mexico, what's going on? How you doing? All right, so the phone number is going to be 914-4... Look at that. I didn't even post it yet, and these lunatics already calling in. All right, we'll take the first caller. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Entertainer talking sports. What's good, my brother?
Mike Nixon. Mike Nixon has become a staple. You seem to always be the first caller these last couple of shows. What's going on, my man?
Not much, man. I'm freaking hype as hell. It's draft day, the best day of the year.
Oh, my God. I cannot wait. This is going to be such an absolute blast tonight. Well, I shouldn't say that. We hope it's going to be a blast. Do not take Daniel Jones under any circumstance.
My God. I'm telling you right now, I got cop cars stationed outside my house. I gave them permission to arrest me if they draft Daniel Jones.
Hold on one second. I just want to turn the volume up on my headphones. Go ahead and talk. See if that's better.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking a drink. Is that better for you?
Yeah, you're good now. What are you drinking?
Just some Crystal Light, that's all.
Okay. I'm having a little coffee. I'm trying to stay awake before the draft. But yeah, what do you want to talk about, my man?
I just want to talk about, I don't think Dave Gettleman is that stupid to go and draft Daniel Jones at 6. I don't think he's that stupid.
He cannot draft Daniel Jones at 6 because if he does, it's so he has to be. I tell you right now, if he drafts Daniel Jones at 6, I'm gonna be calling for his job because he can get him at 17. And even if he doesn't think he can get him at 17, he certainly can trade up from 17 if he wants him that bad. You can move up from 17 to 14 or 13, whatever. You can't take Daniel Jones at 6. I don't care how much you like him. It would be an atrocious pick, especially now that we're anticipating there's a good chance Josh Allen or Quinnen Williams could be there.
Mm. Now, I think I heard it from you, or I heard it from a report that they're saying maybe Washington maybe trades up and takes Daniel Jones. Shit, let them do it.
Well, I'm hearing Washington could be interested in Dwayne Haskins. I'm hearing that they could be interested in Daniel Jones. They're all over the map. And then we heard today the Raiders. The Raiders are potentially interested in Dwayne Haskins at 4. So we don't know what's going to happen.
They moved them right up their board.
We don't know, and I'm surprised more information has not been leaked today. I was expecting more to be leaked. There still might be more leaked before the draft starts, but draft's only in 7 hours, and I was expecting a lot more information to come out this morning, and we haven't seen a lot yet. Everybody remains very, tight-lipped. They're not letting much out.
Mm-hmm. Which is also, I think, another reason why they said that the Raiders let their scouting department pretty much go, so nothing gets leaked out to the social media.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Josh Latore. He says, take Allen at 6 and trade up from 17 to either 8, 9, or 10. Take either Haskins or Locke to sit behind Eli for a year, and I'll be a happy man. If they could get out of this draft with Josh Allen and their quarterback of the future, no brainer. You got yourselves a premium pass rusher, and you got yourselves a Dwayne Haskins or Drew Lock. If they get out of the draft with who I think is the best fit for the New York Giants in this draft class, in a Josh Allen and a quarterback, I don't even care what you do for the rest of the draft. I am happier than a pig in shit if they could do that. But go ahead, buddy.
So if we went Josh Allen at 6, right?
Right.
Would you consider? Do you think we should go corner at 17?
No.
Or do you think maybe if Drew Lock is there, we take him?
I was all on board with the corner train. A couple of weeks ago, I was mocking DeAndre Baker at 17 if we took a pass rusher. But as I've done, as this process has progressed, I think there's a chance DeAndre Baker or Byron Murphy they could possibly be there at 37. Because it seems like a lot of people are not super high on these cornerbacks. They like them, but they don't think they're big game changers. So I would not go corner at 17. I would either go pass rusher. All right, if we go pass rusher at 6, say we get Quinnen Williams, an interior, defensive lineman, we can still get an extra. Oh my God, Clocks, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, my dream, 6-pick defense, 17-pick defense, 37 and next year, 2-pick for Rosen. If they do that, same thing, happy than a pig and shit. If we could get Josh Rosen and two great defensive players, that's a slam dunk too. But I'm just so excited for the draft, man. I just want to get it over with because I'm nervous. I'm going to be sitting on pins and needles praying that they are not dumb enough to take Daniel Jones, and I don't think they are.
I also seen this CBS Sports like a few minutes ago before you went live said that they have serious interest in possibly getting Josh Rosen as well.
The Giants?
No, the Dolphins.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I could see that. It makes sense.
They mentioned them, and then obviously they mentioned New England too. So
it's going to be interesting because if they take Kyler Murray, Rosen's going somewhere, and that's another thing as Giants fans we're going to be anxious about and see. And if they don't take Kyler Murray, well, then that changes everybody's perception of the draft.
Well, think about this though. If Kyler went 1 and Haskins went 4, you're going to have two quarterbacks on the block. You're going to have Rosen, and I know you say you want to take Derek Carr, but I'm just saying you'll have Derek Carr on the block too, probably.
Yeah, I just want to get that super chat before it goes off the screen. Thank you so much, Q-Dog. He says, let's go, Giants. Time to get off the mat and back to work and fight. Great work, entertainer. You're the man. No, Q-Dog, you're the man. I know Q-Dog is a big Daniel Jones fan, but he's the biggest Daniel Jones fan on my page. Even he doesn't want him at 6. But I cannot wait. Thank you so much for that, buddy. And let's go Giants tonight. Let's have a good draft tonight.
You think maybe at 17, say we took Allen, you think we beef up our line? Maybe if somebody's there that we really love, like a Cody Ford or a Dillard.
Well, that's what I would do. Unless if they go Quinnen Williams, that still gives you the ability, in my opinion, to still get that edge rusher at 17 if you want. Mm-hmm. Like I would have no problem going Quinnen Williams and Clay and Farrell. Because then you get the exterior and interior.
I heard an interesting rumor earlier that maybe that Atlanta was thinking about trading up into the top 10 and possibly taking him.
I saw that as well. I saw that they were a candidate to potentially move up into the top 10. I saw that as well. But we're just gonna have to wait and see, man. I'm anxious, man.
I can't wait.
I can't wait, my man. And I'm gonna let you go because I got a few people trying to call in. But
no problem.
Thank you so much for the call, Mike, and I'm sure we'll talk soon, buddy.
No problem, brother. Have a good one. Let's enjoy the draft. No Daniel Jones.
All right, my man. Have a good one. Have a good one. What's going on, Thomas Cusack? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Todd DeMont would love to get Josh. Oh, my God. If we get Josh Allen at 6. Stephen Lilly in the house. What's going on? And what's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Entertainer is John Latorno, man. What's up, buddy?
Oh, man. What's going on, buddy? Big Eagles fan in the house. That's okay. I love this guy. Always supports my channel. Good caller. What's up, my man?
Yeah, I just want to. I hope your Giants get Daniel Jones, man. I was listening to Kyle Pistol last night, man. He said he's either with him, it's either going to be a great thing or a bad thing. So I went to Giants to go after him. So I'm going to take Pistol's word on it and see what happens there. What do you think? I know you're going to be pissed, but do you want to give? Are you going to give that guy a chance, or do you still think you want Haskins or Murray over him anyway, no matter what?
All right, yeah. First, I just want to say hello to Jedi Hop, and I see he popped in. I saw Rudy popped in. Thank you for popping in. Lolly Mac brought the Ducks. Thank you for popping in. Troy Flight, cool drummer. Thank you to everybody that's here. Okay, so you're asking me if they take Daniel Jones at 6, would I give him a chance? Of course, I'd give him a chance. I'm a Giants fan. I'm gonna get behind my quarterback, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be happy about the move. I'd be fuming. I'd be really pissed off. It doesn't. Even if they think he's the best quarterback, from a value standpoint, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Because they're more than likely going to be able to get him at 17. So it makes no sense. They can't do it. They cannot take him there.
So it doesn't matter if you just get him. It just you don't want him at the 6th spot, is what you're saying, correct?
I wouldn't be happy at 17 either, but if they took him at 17, I couldn't complain. If they took him at 6, I'm going to complain.
Well, I hope they do it so I can hear you go off tonight, man.
As an Eagles fan, who do you want? At 25.
I want a linebacker. We need a linebacker bad because we gave up Hicks and all that stuff, and that's a soft spot in our defense. So I'm hoping we get like a linebacker and see what happens there. But
I don't mean to interrupt you.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
I just want to get the super chat before I lose it. Lou Gore, thank you so much for the super chat. He says dream scenario: Allen at 6, then Rosen and Reddick for the 17. Stand up! Thank you so much, Luke Garrett, for that. And yeah, Allen and Rosen, I mean, same thing. Same scenario as if we got Haskins as before. You get your future quarterback and you get your future pass rusher, no brainer. But I got
a bone to pick with you. What's up with your Mets trying to throw to Hoskins?
I saw that, and then your guy took 40 seconds to run around the bases like a freaking lunatic.
Yeah. It's after you get thrown at, buddy. He's got to do something back, you know what I mean?
But, I mean, I think it's going to be a fun year with the Mets and Phillies. I really do because I think there's a brawl in the works. I think those two teams are going to get into a fist fight soon.
And so far, you've been accurate about the way the division is shaping out. You think when you called out right before the season starts, it's going to be a battle between the Phillies, the Mets, and the Braves, and we're all up in that mix right now. So
I think it's going to be a dogfight all year. I think it's going to be a very tight division.
Yeah, but I love you, man, and Bad Dog, and stand up for the entertainer. Everybody, have a good night, man.
Love you, buddy, man. I hope to see you tonight, my man. Thank you for calling in, buddy.
I will. I'll be there.
All right, brother. All right. Let's do. I think we got a celebrity caller on the line. I think this is Mr. Bad Dog is in the house, and he's going to be on tonight. If you haven't done so, please check out his channel. I think we got Bobby Woodruff on the line.
Yes, I am here. How you doing, Christopher?
I'm doing good, Bobby Woodruff. Bobby, of course, he's a celebrity. I mean, he's one of the most famous callers on the show. Very distinctive voice. You can't miss him.
Well, if my friend shows up, I'm going to be calling twice today.
So what's up, Bobby? What do you want to talk about, my man? What do you want to talk about?
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Oh, of course I know what you're talking about. Mark Israel.
Yeah. I hope his tire got slashed this morning.
I hope not. You know, I never hope for people's tires to get slashed, Bobby. But I hope that.
Well, you're supposed to talk to each with us. You'll be the monitor.
Oh, we'll take care of it. But let's talk draft, Bobby. Let's talk draft.
Yeah, we want I want the same thing you do. I think you came up with a good idea.
What idea was that?
For 6, we want either we want to get Drew Haskins. So you want Drew Haskins?
I either want Haskins or a defensive player.
Dwayne Haskins, not Drew Haskins.
Yeah, I want Josh Allen. Josh Allen or Quinn Williams to me.
Josh Allen is good too. I like Josh Allen.
Josh Allen or Quinn Williams to me is, if they're there, you have to take them, regardless if Haskins is there or not. And I think they're going to be. I think the Giants are going to have an opportunity to take either Josh Allen or Quinn Williams. I really, truly believe that. And if you would have told me that a month ago, 2 weeks ago, I would have said you were an absolute lunatic. And
but if he picks the other quarterback, I'm going to be screaming like you guys are.
They can't take that. It can't happen. They can't.
Why does he want somebody from Duke for? Duke is not a good team.
Well, the reason I think they like him is he learned under the same guy that Eli did. And I will say this. A lot of people bash Daniel Jones. I'm going to give him some credit. I think he is he has the ability to be a good quarterback at the NFL level. But his ceiling is just not nearly as high as these other guys. I mean, Kyler Murray's ceiling and Dwayne Haskins' ceiling is much higher. And Drew Lock. Drew Lock has a great arm. He has to get, to get more accurate. But it's not like Daniel Jones was super accurate. Granted, he played for Duke. He played in the ACC. He played in a pro-style offense. So that added to the... he threw for like a 59% completion percentage. But I'm sure that added to it that he didn't play for the best team. He played in a more complex offense than the other two quarterbacks, Murray and Haskins. But, I mean... I don't know, man. I think he has the lowest ceiling of the four. He may be as safe as some of them, but his ceiling isn't nearly as high.
But if we could get Rosen, that would be good. I'd rather get Josh Rosen too. He's good.
Oh, I would love Rosen. For the right price, I would love Rosen.
Yeah. We'll hopefully get a good quarterback out of this draft. He better not screw it up.
We got to get a pass rusher, too. Yeah,
pass rusher. We definitely need a pass rusher. Definitely. And then we need an offensive lineman, too.
Daniel Jones just asked me the question that you normally ask me. He asked me if I've seen Mr. Softy yet. And today I have not.
Yeah, have you?
No, I have not. And, Bobby, you actually have me listening to the Mr. Softy ringtone when I go to bed. That's when I go to sleep now. The ice cream truck, the ringtone.
Well, we don't have any up here.
I know.
We don't have any up here.
I know. And that's ironic. Well, I guess...
You hear what?
I guess nobody wants to eat ice cream in Vermont.
Listen to what Joe Musa typed in the chat.
The Giants
should draft me.
The Giants should draft Bobby Woodruff.
As a mascot.
Oh, my God. He would be the greatest mascot of all time. No doubt about it.
And, and there's Mr. Mad Dog. Hi, Mr. Mad Dog in the house.
But what are you going to be doing for the draft tonight? Today. What are you going to be doing for the draft tonight? You going to be hanging out with us?
Yes, of course. You know that.
I can't wait, Bobby.
But no call-in show tonight, right?
No. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to have a call-in show.
Another one? Wow, you're on a roll this week. 3 in a row. 3 in the whole... Wow.
Probably early. I was going to do a mock draft recapping the second and third round. I just think that's going to take way too much time. So I said, rather than that, I'll do like a noon call-in show, a noon to 2, noon to 3, and also do a video recap I want to do a video recap of the first round as a whole, the winners, the losers, and an individual Giant video recap of what I thought of their first round selections.
I think it's going to rain all day tomorrow, they said.
Yeah, well, I don't care. I'm going to be inside watching the draft.
Yeah, no, tomorrow. Tomorrow.
And tomorrow I'm going to be inside watching the draft.
You could probably do a call-in show tomorrow.
Yeah. But, Bobby, anything else before I let you go?
Yeah, let everybody call in. I know you got a lot of calls in. I talk a lot. I know that.
No, you don't talk enough, Bobby. You don't talk enough. But I just want to say thank you.
I talk a lot. Well, I don't talk as much as the guy in the morning show does. He talks forever and then just shuts up.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Talk to you soon.
All right, Bobby, thank you.
If he calls in, I'm going to call. If he makes fun of me, I'm going to call back in.
Well, I know you will. You will. What's going on, Smash Talk? Nitro Freak in the house. What's going on, my man? Go check him out, by the way. Thank you for the call.
We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for the call.
No problem. Bye now.
All right, buddy. Next caller. What's going on? You're on live. How you doing?
Stand up, entertainer. It's Gangrene David in the house.
Gangrene David, big Jet fan in the house. I'm sure you're getting ready. And by the way, I had to go back to my mom's house tonight because I didn't want to get kicked out of my apartment building. So the lighting may not be the same. I got this old lamp right now shining on me. So it may go out every time I tap it like that. But what's going on, my man?
No, man. I mean, I'm excited myself. Tonight, I'm going to be doing my own stream live from MetLife Stadium at the New York Jets draft party with my man Jets Talk 24/7. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait. So just wanted to get some little pre-draft talk out of the way before I head out to MetLife tonight and enjoy myself creating not only an epic live stream but an epic blog.
And who do you want to take at number 3 for the New York Jets?
My dream scenario at number 3 is Nick Bosa. Oh, my God. If Nick Bosa somehow falls to 3, I will personally go to Newark Airport, which is not far from that stadium. I will fly out to Nashville, and I will put the pick in myself. I'm serious. There's no way I would pass up on this guy. But if somehow, of course, I feel like he's going to go 2, I feel like we're going to get Allen at 3. And then I think Williams goes 4. I think White goes 5, and I think you guys can maybe take Ed Oliver at 6.
See, I think Oliver's going to go to either you or the Raiders. I really do, and I think Haskins could go to the Raiders too. I'm on the fence right now that I believe that either Allen or Williams will be there for the Giants. I think one of them is going to get to the Giants. I believe that.
Well, that could be possible. I mean, what makes you think that?
Well, I think Murray goes 1. I think Bosa goes 2. I just think either the Raiders are either going to take. Well, we've heard the rumors. You're a Jet fan. You know. The Jets have said that they're interested in Oliver. The Raiders have said they're interested in Oliver.
Oh, God.
And now reports have come out that the Raiders have said that they're interested in Dwayne Haskins. So I think one of those two teams are going to take someone that we didn't expect. I don't know if it's going to be the Jets to take Oliver, the Raiders to take Oliver, or the Raiders take Haskins. But they're going to do something. I think the Bucs stand pat. With taking Devin White, and I think the Giants are either going to get Quinn Williams or Josh Allen, unless they're absolute lunatics and they decide to take Daniel Jones. But that is where I stand right now.
You guys take Daniel Jones. I will die laughing. I will immediately end my stream and tune into yours. And
it better not happen. Better not happen.
I feel like Josh Allen could be a good option at 3. I hope Nick Bosa falls to 3 because there could be some scenarios where Williams can maybe go 2, but I feel like Murray will go number 1. But God bless. I feel like I wouldn't mind Ed Oliver if we traded down. I think drafting him at 3 would be kind of a little bit of a stretch. I think it'd be a bad idea. I'm not going to deny his talent. I mean, I think he's a pretty dope player. But I think if I'd rather get a defensive tackle, I'd rather get Quentin Williams. So I think he's just a better player overall. He's got the better bull rush. He's got better awareness. He's got better pursuit. He's also got pretty dope speed. He's also more versatile. It's just a better player overall. So
I love Quentin Williams. He's my favorite player in this draft. Him and Josh Allen's a close second, and both. I mean, both they're all matched together. Those 3. But I think Josh Allen just fits our defense so well. Like if he was ever there at 6, like I am jumping through freaking hoops if we could get our hands on Josh Allen. It would be a dream come true because when this whole process started, I never even thought it was remotely possible that Josh Allen would potentially be there at 6, and now I think it's a possibility.
Well, I mean, we'll see what happens, but I would love to hope that Nick Bosa would fall to 3 because those are rumors flying around too. Because Nick Bosa is my dream scenario. Oh my Lord! If we take Nick Bosa at 3, I will probably paint my body green or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna get pretty freaking stoked. I'm sure your good friend Jet Central over there would be too.
Oh, JC. Well, I know JC loves Josh Allen too. I mean, he loves everybody at the top. I think he thinks Quentin Williams is the best player in the draft too. But I know most Jet fans want that edge rusher. They want, and I'll tell you this: I think Josh Allen fits your defense better than Bosa does.
That's why I want him.
Yeah, I think Josh Allen projects better as that OLB coming out of the 3-4. But you can't go wrong with Bosa. Bosa's fantastic.
He's a 3-4 player, but I think Bosa is just a better rusher with more power. I mean, granted, they both have speed, but I think Bosa has the ability to convert the speed into power. And, of course, Bosa being that bigger frame, even though the frame is a concern, he has a bigger frame than Josh Allen. He's more sufficient attacking the inside, too, and against the double team, because one weakness about Josh Allen is the way he can attack the inside. Even around the edge, like, those big offensive linemen could be a little bit of trouble for him. Especially
Josh Allen is certainly more of a project than Bosa is. Bosa's ready. He's the most NFL ready player in this draft. He's ready. You know.
No, absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
But anything else, my man, before I let you go?
Well, I mean, I hope you saw my collab with Bad Dog yesterday. That was probably the most fun to make.
I'm going to take a look at that. I meant to take a look at that this morning, but I had to put so much together to get back home and But I will take a look at that in between going live tonight. I'll definitely take a look at it.
Well, before I do go, I know you got other callers. I mean, like after pretty much just not even just collabing with Bad Dog, but the conversation you had with me at the end, I think I can consider you probably one of the luckiest dudes to collab with somebody like that. I mean, it's just fantastic, the relationship this dude builds with everybody, especially with you as well. I mean, you two make a fantastic team, and I kind of noticed that myself when I collabed with him last night. So
I appreciate that. Yeah, I know, Bad Dog, man. It's a blessing, man, that I just think we work together really well, and I love working with him, and we're going to continue to work together all the time. So, yeah, no, Bad Dog's awesome, man. I love Bad Dog.
Well, who doesn't? I mean, I would love to work with Bad Dog again, but I definitely would love to work with you, too.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. We'll figure something out, but thank you for the call, buddy.
No problem. Take care.
Enjoy the draft. All right. Next caller, you're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love Bad Dog.
Hello?
I would love to work with Bad Dog again, but I definitely would love to work with you, too.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. We'll figure something out, but thank you for the call, buddy.
It's always fun to listen to yourself.
Enjoy the draft.
Hello?
Huh?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, what's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
What's going on, Christopher, man? The first-time caller. I got a little bit of bone to pick with you and Bad Dog, man.
Uh-oh. Who is this?
Yeah, I'm calling from Connecticut. My name is Omar, man.
What's going on, Omar? How you doing, buddy?
All right, buddy. The thing I want to say is, you guys are kind of wrong about Daniel Jones, man. You guys gotta watch the tape.
I've seen Daniel Jones' tape. I don't think Daniel Jones sucks. I just don't think he's worth the 6th pick.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones, I'm going to say this. Daniel Jones has sneaky athleticism. He's much quicker than people give him credit for. He has a stronger arm than people give him credit for. He could be a good quarterback. I'm not denying that. I just don't want him at 6. I don't want him at 6.
Man, that is exactly the point I was going to stress to you. You got to stress that to Bad Dog, man. Like, if you don't get him at 6, then you can't depend on pick 17. It's not like...
6 is a reach. 6 is a reach. To me, Dwayne Haskins is much more upside if you're going quarterback there and Haskins is there. 6 is a reach. I would gamble 17, and if I really wanted him, you still have the ability to trade up. You could trade up from 17, move up to 13, move up to 12.
But you can still get a quality edge rusher or a linebacker at 17. Colin Farrell still can be there.
Could be.
You know.
Could be.
But if you quarterback, like, think about it. The Giants are probably going to go 10-6 this year, 9-7 at the least, you know. So
whoa. You think the Giants are going to go at the least 9-7, 10-6?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
You are the most optimistic. You are the most optimistic Giant fan I've ever talked to.
It's just facts, man. The schedule is very in Giants' favor, man. And
wow.
Eli's on his last leg right now, so you know it's going out with a bang. You always depend on Eli. When he's back against the wall, he does what he has to do, you know.
I love your positivity. I'm not going to agree with it, but I hope you're right. I'm wrong. I would say 9-7, 10-6 is the absolute best they can do, but I hope that you're right. I hope that you're right.
All right, so if they don't get a quarterback this year or a quarterback in the first 4 rounds, who do you think they might get next year?
I mean, it all depends on where they're picking. It depends on what they're willing to give up. But next year, you're looking at Herbert, you're looking at Tua, and you're looking at Fromm. Those are the 3 names everybody talks about in the class next year. And if you wait another year, it's Trevor Lawrence. That's the guy everybody wants. But
that's the whole thing I'm stressing right there. If they go 9-7 at the least, that's what, pick 16, 17 again? They have to give up the whole farm to trade down to get one of those top guys.
If they do that. I personally don't think they're going to go 9-7. I think 6-10, 7-9 is more realistic.
All right, man. I'm telling you, book it, man. You're going to see, man.
I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. I love the positivity.
All right, bro. Nice talking to you, man.
You got it, my man. Thank you for being a great subscriber. I really appreciate it.
All right. Bye.
Daniel Jones Defense Brigade. John Smith said. As we're waiting for there's the next caller. All right. What's going on? I think this is Bavith. Hello?
And up, Daniel Jones fans.
What's going on, my man? By the way, hello, Anthony Manzana. How you doing, my man? Goose, yo, man. Anybody that has not done so, please go check out Goose76. Great support of mine. Chad Barrow's in the house. What is going on, Bavith? Are you ready for the NFL draft?
Man, I'm just waiting to see Kyle on that stage wearing that blue hat, man.
So you really think Kyler Murray's going to be a New York Giant?
I feel it. He just called me. He just said he wants to go up and get some New York pizza after we get drafted. You feel me?
Well, I know you'd be the first one to buy him a slice because you are a huge Kyler Murray fan.
Hey, man, I'm telling you. There is no prospect better than offensive prospect better than Kyler Murray in this draft. And that is a fact.
I'm not going to debate it. Everybody knows my thoughts at this point. I'm a Haskins guy. Haskins is my number one. I'm not going to be upset if they take Murray at 6. I don't want to trade up for him. But yeah, man, we'll see. I know. I'll tell you. I'll say this: if they get Kyler Murray, it is going to bring a lot of electricity to this offense and the fan base. People are going to be very excited. That much I will say. It would bring a spark to the fan base, to the offense. People would be excited to see the dynamic with him and Barkley, with the RPOs, and it would be fun to watch. I'm not going to deny that. It would be very fun to watch.
All right, and the thing I got to ask you is, how many games? Once Eli, because obviously we all know Eli's starting the season. If we draft a QB, how many games do you think Eli will have to start until the new QB has to, take charge?
It depends on the quarterback we draft. I think Daniel Jones and Drew Lock, for example, even though I prefer Haskins and Murray, I think they're more pro-ready. Because Lock, it was a 4-year starter. Daniel Jones, I believe, was also a 4-year starter. It might have been a 3. I'm not even sure. But Daniel Jones played in a pro-style offense. I think Haskins, because he only played 1 year in college, would need more time to learn. And Murray, same thing. Murray, he'd have to learn the pro-style game. So I would think if Eli was struggling the first 4, 5, 6 games, I could see Lock coming in. If we drafted Haskins, I wouldn't want him to play till at least the 9th game. I would want him to learn the playbook, learn under Eli. And if the Giants are doing well, obviously you don't pull Eli. But I would think Lock and Daniel Jones would be sooner ready to come in than Murray or Haskins, personally.
And how many yards you got for Evan Ingram this season?
What's going on, New York Sports Fanatic? How you doing, my man? I think that Evan Ingram, I'll say 900. I think he's going to have a good year. I'll say 900 yards.
Man, if we draft Kyler Murray, I'm telling you 9,000 yards. I don't know if you watched Bad Dog's video yesterday about Kyler Murray. That was a good point. If the linebacker sees Kyler Murray, you don't know if he's running or he's going to he's throwing to the tight end. So it's going to open up a ways for Evan Ingram. He's going to be top 3 next year. I'm telling you right now.
Well, that's if they get Kyler Murray, which they're not going to. But I think Evan Ingram's going to have.
Hating, bro?
No, I just don't think he's going to be there at 6. But Evan Ingram, I think he's going to have a good year regardless. I think Evan Ingram's going to eat this year. I think Shepard's going to eat. I think Tate's going to eat. I think they're all going to have right around 1,000 yards. I think they'll all have good years.
Do you think we would sign Evan Ingram again?
Depends on what the contract would be. Depends on what they do in the draft this year. I don't know, because they're certainly gonna have the cap space to do it. It's just a matter of how they want to build the team. Evan Ingram might be their biggest playmaker at this point, other than Saquon Barkley, of course, from a wide receiver standpoint. Because Shepard's explosive, but he's more of a slot guy. Same with Golden Tate. I think Evan Ingram's a little more explosive than those two. We'll see. I mean, Ingram, we saw it the last 4 weeks. He was great the last 4 weeks. He has cases of the dropsies. He drops a lot of balls. Not the best blocker in the world. But he can be an explosive playmaker, and I think this is a big opportunity for him to really take a step forward this year.
I mean, you're talking about blocking. I don't know if you've seen it, but he says that he's less focusing on his speed and more focusing on his size. So this year he might be a breakout season for his blocking too.
I hope so. I mean, I'm rooting for the kid. I hope so. We drafted him in the first round, and we'll see. I think he could have a very good year, though. I won't debate that.
All right, and number 6, we got Quinn. First of all, I gotta ask you, can we get a live reaction if we pick Daniel Jones? I'm gonna be Roger Goodell, and once I say Daniel Jones, you give me a live reaction. What are you gonna do?
I'm not going to give that away right now, but I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't even know what I'm going to do because it's going to be in the moment. But if they take Daniel Jones, it's not going to be pretty. I don't curse on my show because kids watch, or I try to limit the cursing. If you're a kid and they take Daniel Jones, turn off the stream. That's all I'll say. That's all I'm going to say. If they take Daniel Jones at 6, I'm going to get vulgar. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Tonight's draft. I'm either going to be jumping off for joy or jumping off my roof. It's either one or the other.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be in between. I think we're either going to think we had a great draft or a horrible draft, and I don't think it's going to be in between.
Yeah, man. So I'll see you later at 6 or whatever you time starting, and yeah, hope for the best.
All right, my man. Thank you for calling in, Bavith. Great subscriber, man. I appreciate the call.
Have a good one.
All right, buddy. Let's take this next call. Manny Roman in the house. What's going on, my man? What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
This is Andrew Marchese. How you doing, Chris?
Andrew Marchese. How you doing, buddy? I've seen you in the chat. Yeah, you comment on the videos. What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot, man. Just ready for this draft tonight.
Oh, God, man. You and me both, man. You know, I've gone over, I think, every possible scenario, so hopefully the right one plays out.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
But, so, I got something interesting, I think a name people might not really be talking about. And not to say he's better than Dwayne Haskins or Drew Lock, and definitely not Kyler Murray, but Clayton Thorson. Have you heard of this guy?
Yes.
So, he was supposed to be ranked higher if he didn't get hurt the year before. And he's kind of gotten forgotten about, where he's probably going to be a 4th or 5th round pick. What I've seen from him, I really like. And especially when he was healthy, I think last year he didn't really have his confidence.
Right.
But anyways, just interested to see where he goes. I don't think it'll be until, day 3.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But,
same with Stidham. I think Stidham's another guy that'll go a little later. But
Yep.
I'm of the belief that if you're going to take a quarterback, especially after last year, we wasted a 4th round pick on Lauletta. I don't want to take a guy that's you don't know. Well, you never know. Of course, we've seen quarterbacks who go number 1 overall, Jamarcus Russell, number 2 overall, obviously. We've seen a ton of busts, whatever. But you never know. But if they're going to take a quarterback, take him in the 1st round. I want you to commit to the guy. That's just me personally. I don't want to take a shot with a late round quarterback because we have so many holes. I want to use those later round picks to fill in the holes we have: offensive line, defensive line, cornerback, safety, linebacker. That's just me though. If they take a quarterback late though, I'm not gonna be upset because they have so many picks. So if you want to take a shot on a guy like that, I'm not. I won't be upset about it.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same. I'd really like to see defense for the first. Just tonight, just defense. That's really what I'd love to see. But if we do, if it ends up being like so many of these analysts are saying where it's Haskins at 6 to the Giants, I'd be cool with it. I think Haskins will be a good NFL quarterback.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Drew Lock. I wouldn't be surprised if Drew Lock was the guy. I mean, I think a lot of this Daniel Jones talk lately is a bunch of bull. I don't think he's going.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. The only question I have with that is why would the Giants, because what team would jump the Giants? I don't know. Why would they put that out there? I'm confused by the whole situation, to be honest, and that's why I'm nervous.
I don't know.
But
I think there's a lot of announcers, or not announcers. What am I talking about? Reporters and things like that. Analysts that they got nothing to do. It's draft season, and they all just start throwing random rumors out and see what sticks. I mean, I don't know. I don't believe a lot of this stuff. I can be a skeptic, but I think Daniel Jones is going to be pretty rough to watch. I think he's, basically related to Andy Dalton, because what I've seen with Daniel Jones is he seems to just be scared to be out there. He barely wants to put his arm into it, or his body into his throws, I should say. And I don't know. I just don't see a confident guy who's willing to take those hits you got to take in the NFL. And just, as much as we make fun of Tom Brady, we make fun of Eli Manning. He doesn't want to take hits either, but I think Daniel Jones is the same way. I mean, from day one.
Yeah, I'm going to say I don't hate Daniel Jones, but he's not a first-round quarterback in my opinion. Maybe a back end of the first round, but he's not. I don't want him at 6. I don't want him at 17. I don't. 37 I'd be okay with, but I mean, maybe,
I'd live with it. I wouldn't love it, but I'd
live exactly. I wouldn't scream about it. I'd be like, okay, they got a guy with some upside that they think fits the system well, and they think they can morph into the quarterback. Let's roll with it. Plus, if you get him, the other thing you got to take into account: if you take this guy at 6, you are committing 4 years to this guy. 3 or 4 years to this guy. You are putting your full faith in this guy because you're going to have to pay him, $5, $6, $7, $8 million a year for the next 3 or 4 years. And if you get him at 37, you're paying him pennies on the dollar. You're paying him $1 million a year. So if he sucks, you cut bait. And that's why that's another reason why it even makes less sense to draft Daniel Jones at 6 overall when you could get him later in the draft.
Yeah, honestly, Chris, I don't even want to talk about Daniel Jones anymore. That guy, man. I just don't even want to see this guy anywhere near Big Blue at all. I really don't. But if, like I said, if we took him later on, not today, not tonight, I'd be like, okay, but I hope they're right. But I got to say, I do trust Dave Gettleman, and I won't go too much longer here. I know you got other people calling, but Gettleman, he does have a plan, and his plan was to rebuild this foundation of Giants football, and it was painful to watch that, pretty addition of your house go with Odell Beckham, but you had to get rid of it to rebuild this foundation, and I think he's on the right track to building that foundation, and we see him doing it, and now tonight we're seeing that next layer and where he wants to go. So I'm just excited to see what happens tonight, and I think Gettleman's going to make some moves, maybe not tonight, but throughout the draft. I think we're going to see some moves, and I think he's going to get another pick in the 3rd round and package some of these picks and get him a gem, find him a gem in the 3rd.
I agree with you.
Looking forward to it, man.
I think they have way too many late picks not to trade up. I think they'll have 2 third-round picks when all said and done. I do, or maybe even a 2nd-round pick, a late 2nd-round pick.
Possibly, yeah.
But we'll see. But I just want to say thank you for being a great subscriber. Thank you for calling in, and hope to see you tonight, buddy.
I'll be on there tonight.
All right, brother. Have a good one. All right, next call. You're on live. What's going on? And Dave the Goat's in the house. What's going on? Eric Hartnett, thank you for tuning in. Eddie Pete, thank you for tuning in. Who's this?
Hi, Chris. It's Anthony Manzano.
Anthony Manzano. What's going on, my man? Long time no talk. How you doing, buddy?
I'm fine. I'm excited for the draft. I'm a Dolphins fan.
Yeah.
What I did one of these. Have you ever done these draft simulators like First Pick or draft? What is it called? Fanspeak. The Fanspeak drafts and stuff like that.
I've seen them. I've never done them.
Yeah, I did one with the Dolphins where what I did was I was able to manipulate the draft board to where I got multiple 2nd and 3rd round picks with my Dolphins. So I traded all the way down. I traded 5 times, down 5 times, all the way to where the Rams are. And what I was able to do is, because I know, honestly, I'm predicting out of all the 3 quarterbacks, I think Daniel Jones is going to be in the 2nd round. And I can predict this already. I don't think the Redskins are going to draft the quarterback. They're probably going to go defense. And
I disagree.
I can get Drew Lock at the end of the 1st round.
I think the Redskins are very, very interested in Dwayne Haskins. Everything you've read, and maybe they don't get him, but I think they would go quarterback.
No, they would trade up. They would trade up to get Dwayne Haskins with, let's say Dwayne Haskins falls to where the
Bills.
Where the Bills are.
Yeah.
Where the Bills are.
Yep.
They'll trade up with the Bills, and then we can trade down multiple times, and we can still get Drew Lock in the 1st round. And with the end of the 1st round, how does the contract work at the end of the 1st round? Is it a 5th-year option with the end of the 1st round picks for like the quarterbacks if you draft the quarterback at the end of the 1st round?
I'm not 100% sure of the 4th and 5th year options, but what I do know is, Will Hernandez was drafted in pretty much the same spot as where we would be taking a guy at 37 this year, and he makes about $1 million, 1.1 I think, year 2. So that's around the salary structure that you would get for if you drafted a quarterback there.
Yeah, and then what I did in the 2nd round, I basically drafted my offensive line in the first few picks that I got, because I traded down with the Colts. I traded down with the Titans, the Houston Texans, the Colts.
Wait. So wait. Well, let me get this straight. You traded down 5 times
Yes, to get multiple second-round picks.
And you think that this is an actual possibility?
Yeah, honestly, with where Brian Flores came from, he's going to do that. He's going to trade down multiple times to get more late-round picks. Picks in the second or third round, like Bill Belichick did and stuff like that. So we draft our whole offensive line in the first few picks that we have in the first round, in the second round. Then we draft Kevin Harmon. What's your opinion on Calvin Harmon from NC State, the receiver?
I think Calvin Harmon's a good receiver. I'm going to be completely honest with you, though. This whole idea of being able to trade down 5 times, this is the most outrageous idea I've ever heard. That will not happen. Clocks, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Chris, your guesstimate, and what's going on, Jessica? Chris, your guesstimate, Rosen gets traded in tonight's draft. I think if he's going to get traded, I'm predicting the Chargers. I think the Chargers will be the team he ends up with. Josh Satori, thank you so much. Texans opening to trading. Wow, the Texans open to trading Jadeveon Clowney. Wow. Wonder what that would cost.
Well, what do you think, realistically, if the Dolphins do trade down, how many times do you think they would trade down to get more picks?
One time. I mean, when's the last time you saw a team trade down from 13 to 18 and be like, oh, we don't like 18, we're going to go to 20. We don't like 20, we're going to go to 22, 25. I mean, that's fun to do, I guess, in Madden or Simulator. That's not going to happen in real life. There's no way.
So you don't think with what coaching tree this guy Brian Flores came with, you don't think realistically he would trade down more than once, maybe 2 or 3 times?
No.
To get a...
No.
Yeah, and if we trade down to 19 and we stay there, the guy I really like is Greedy Williams.
Byron Murphy?
Byron Murphy. But I think he will be gone by then. Do you think he's a top 10 pick as a cornerback?
No, I don't think any cornerback's going to go in the top 15 in this draft. I don't think any cornerback's going to go in the top 15.
Yeah, him or Cleveland Farrell. Out of the 2 defensive tackles, who do you like better, Wilkins or Lawrence?
Wilkins.
Oh, so you when you look at Dexter Lawrence, you only see him as a run stuffer. He's like a Snacks Harrison kind of player.
Hold on one second. Yes, run stuffer, yes. John Schmidt, thank you so much for the super chat, and that is big news. I might have to make a video on that after this. Adam Schefter just reported the only teams that have been talking to the Cardinals is your team and my team. The Dolphins and the Giants are the only teams now in the running for Josh Rosen, according to Adam Schefter. But
yeah, honestly, if the Dolphins I would be happy, so we don't have to waste a first-round pick next year or this year on a quarterback, because honestly, most of these quarterbacks in this draft have to sit for a year. Josh Rosen has experience playing.
It's been out since as well. Sean, I was driving back to my mom's house, so I might have missed that. So I apologize if I did. But yeah, I agree with you about Josh Rosen, but I got to let you go. I got a few people calling in. I just want to say thank you so much for the call, and have a fun draft tonight. I hope you get who you want with the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm reporting it, so I can yell out my Dolphins if we make a stupid pick multiple times.
All right, my man. Thank you for the call.
Bye.
All right. Next call. You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
All right, my man. Thank you for the call. Bye.
Hello?
All right. Next call. You're on live.
Hello?
Hello. Could you turn down the volume in the background there?
What? Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, my man? Hello?
My background? Okay.
Who is this?
Nothing. Everything's really good. What do you think the Giants are going to do at 17? I have a really good dream scenario.
Let me hear your dream scenario.
So if at 17 they trade Rosen, the Cardinals trade Rosen for 17.
Okay.
And Patrick Peterson, because he doesn't want to be a Cardinal anymore.
Okay.
Chandler Jones. He really likes James Bettcher.
I gotta tell you, man, I don't know if this show has become the fantasy podcast. But some of these trade ideas, you guys are going nuts with these trade ideas. You're basically telling me, and I love you, by the way. Thank you so much for thinking outside the box. But you're basically telling me the Cardinals are going to trade their entire roster for the 17th overall pick. They're going to give us Patrick Peterson. They're going to give us Josh Rosen. They're going to give us this guy. They're going to give us their head coach, their offensive coordinator. What else are we going to get?
And we give them Janoris Jenkins.
Okay. I mean, I have no problem getting rid of Janoris Jenkins. I would trade Janoris Jenkins for a bag of footballs at this point. I have no problem getting rid of him. The problem is we're very thin at the corner, but of course Patrick Peterson would take that over. I do not think that this is going to happen, but I do like the out-of-the-box thinking, and I like the creativity. Now, if that trade was not to happen, who would you want the Giants to take at 17? Say we stay put, there's no trades. Who are you hoping for at 17?
Clelin Ferrell.
I would love Clelin Ferrell. Oh, thank you so much, Clocks. He says, if we go defense, then get Rosen with 2 and next year's 2, then trade 2 threes, then trade my mother and sister and daughter. No, I'm just kidding. If we could do that, if we go defense, and get Josh Rosen, you are going to see me and Bad Dog kissing. Our screens will be kissed in the audience. We will be so happy. But back to you. Clelin Ferrell, I completely agree, would be a great pick, depending on what we do at 6, of course. If we get an edge rusher at 6, Clelin Ferrell doesn't make so much sense. But if we don't get that edge rusher at 6, yeah, Clelin Ferrell at 17 can make a lot of sense.
What do you think about drafting a wide receiver at 37?
What do I think about drafting? Depend. I mean, I don't want to do that, but if they solidify that defense with the first 2 picks, and they really like a receiver, say A.J. Brown's there, Hollywood Brown, a top-tier wide receiver dropped to 37, they want to take him, I won't get mad about it. Yeah, Harry fits well because we could use a tall wide receiver, so he might make sense as well.
Yeah.
But I don't want him. I don't want a wide receiver that early.
I think we should do defense, offensive line.
I would like to go in a dream scenario. This is, of course, if we don't take Haskins, which I'd be completely fine with. I'd like to go defense, offensive line, defense, first 3 picks. I'd like to go pass rusher, right tackle, cornerback, or interior lineman, whatever. But 2 defensive picks and 1 right tackle, first 3 picks.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, my man?
No.
All right, buddy. I really look at this light. Look at this stupid light. Thank you so much for the call. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you tonight for the draft, my man.
Okay.
Great call. All right, let's take the next caller here. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in. Yeah, I saw that, Mike Nixon, about the 49ers. We'll see. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Stand up, Chris.
Is this Rocha?
Yes, it is.
Stand up, Rocha. Big 49ers fan in the house. What's going on, my man? How you doing? Texas Liberty in the house. What's up, my man? So what's up, Rocha?
Sorry. I'm just ready for this draft, my man. I'm so hyped for it.
Oh, God. You and me both, man. I've been thinking about this draft now for weeks, what the Giants are going to do. And last night we got a scare. We got a scare last night. There's no doubt about it. Hadn't heard much on the Daniel Jones front. Now I'm a little scared. No doubt about it.
Speaking of Giants, I need help. Who are you guys going at 17? I cannot figure it out right now.
Depends what we do at 6. If we take Haskins...
I got you guys going Josh Allen at 6.
Okay, we get Josh Allen at 6. I think offensive line. I think best available offensive lineman, whether it be Andre Dillard, Cody Ford, Dalton Reisner, whoever they deem is the best right tackle on the board, that is my guess of what they do at 17 if they get Josh Allen at 6. And thank you so much, Eddie P. He says, all right, Eddie P just answered it for you. He says we're getting Josh Allen at 6, we're getting Jonah Williams at 17, and trade for Rosen at 37. Eddie P, call him up right now. Get him in on the phone. That's what we have to do. If we get that, Giants fans there'll be a big parade. There will be a big parade in New York if we do that. So what's up, my man?
Oh, man. You and Bad Dog would be going crazy on stream if that happened.
Oh, forget it.
I honestly think I have Cody Ford going the next pick to the Vikings. I'm honestly thinking about giving him to you guys and then going Bradbury to the Vikings.
That's exactly what I have. I have Bradbury going to the Vikings as well because they could use some interior help on their offensive line, and he had a great combine.
Yep. And as for my team, as of right now, I still don't know if it's Williams or Bosa. Honestly, I think we're going to go Bosa. I really do.
I think you're going to go Bosa, too. I think the Niners go Bosa at 2. And then in the second round, you guys picked 34?
36.
36.
Right before you guys.
Okay. I think you guys in the second round are going to end up with a wide receiver, whoever it is. Paris Campbell, Deebo Samuel, N'Keal Harry. You guys are going to get a wide receiver at 36. Wide receivers are going to go flying between picks 33, 36 because there's a lot of teams there that could use a wide receiver, and I think it's going to be good value for the position there. The Colts are another one, the Cardinals. So I think wide receivers will go up the board there in that 4-pick stretch.
Yeah, I believe it's going to either be I have N'Keal Harry going 29 at Seahawks. I think it's either going to be A.J. Brown or Deebo Samuel as the pick at 36.
I could see that. I could definitely see that. I think A.J. Brown's the best wide receiver, though. He's my favorite wide receiver, A.J. Brown.
Mine, too. He's my number one. But Shanahan coached Samuel at the Senior Bowl, and they fell in love with him when he came to visit. So I think that might be the pick there.
I agree with you. I have Samuel going to the Niners in the mocks where I did a second round. I had him every time going to the Niners.
Yeah. We also, the rumor this morning is that we're also putting Solely on the trade block. I can definitely see that happening if it's Bosa.
Yeah, they were telling me in the chat there. We'll see. We'll see. I just can't wait, man.
I still wish we would have went Jamal Adams over Solely. I did not like the pick. I'm a huge Stanford fan, but I did not like Solomon Thomas right there. I really wanted Jamal Adams.
Jamal Adams is great. He's great. One of the best safeties in the league. Jet fans should be happy with him.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. This draft's going to be so good. It's crazy how many teams this year have 2 picks now in the first round. I think 4 teams do.
Yeah, the Packers do, the Giants do, the Raiders have 3, and the Seahawks have 2. Yeah, you're right. So that means that 9 out of the 32 picks in the first round are between 4 teams.
Yeah, that's crazy to think of that. And to think of right now how many rumored trades is going to be. This is going to be a crazy first round.
This is going to be insane, man. And I'm actually surprised that more news is not leaked. I really thought there'd be a lot more stuff leaked leading up into the draft. And we still have 5 hours, or 6 hours. So there still may be some stuff. But I thought for sure we would hear something about Kyler Murray at this point, but we still haven't.
Yeah, this is crazy, this whole Kyler Murray situation. There's not very much news. It's just whether or not the Cardinals are going to go, and we don't have any news.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I have no idea, man. I'm up in the air just like everybody else.
Yeah, my one lock for this draft, and I think it's pretty much everybody's lock, is I think Devin White's going to the Bucs. It seems like the perfect pairing.
Devin White is a lock, in my opinion. Yeah, unless he goes to the Raiders. The Raiders could take him at 4. But,
yeah, they could pay him.
But Devin White doesn't get past the Bucs at 5, in my opinion.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Because I got the Raiders taking Ed Oliver, but yeah, I could definitely 100% see them going Devin White.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. I can't wait. I got 2 people calling, and I see, so I'm going to let you go. But, Roger, thank you so much for being a great supporter of the channel, and I'm looking forward to talking to you tonight, hopefully, in the chat.
All right, man. Sounds good. I'll see you later.
All right, brother. Let's take the next call. All right. Next caller. I think they hung up there. Next caller. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in. Cushmaster in the house. Andrew, I'm trying to shout out people. Jeffrey Abbey. How you doing, buddy? And Crewhead in the house. What's going on? Who is this? You're on live.
Yo, stand up, Giant fans. Let's go.
What's going on, my man? How you who is this? I know you sound very familiar. Who is this?
This is Mike from Jersey.
Mike from Jersey.
The show the other
yes,
day.
You did. You were a great caller. What's going on, my man? You ready?
Yeah, bro.
Are you ready for the draft?
I'm over here. I'm nervous as shit, bro. I'm like, I'm about to lose my lunch because if this bozo picks Daniel Jones, oh, God.
He can't do
Chris, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do, bro. I'm being honest with you, bro.
He can't do it. And Cruzon, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, get Haskins or Andre Dillard. Do you mean Andre Dillard or Andre Dillard? Because I think you could get both. I think you could get Haskins at 6, Dillard at 17. But I am praying, do not take Daniel Jones. That would be the worst pick. And I like Daniel Jones. I want to keep reiterating that. I just don't like him at 6. I don't like him at 6.
Yeah, not at 6. Not at 6. If somehow, some way we could get him, possibly even in the second round, I'll be all right with that, man. But shit, at number 6, you got to be kidding me with all the damn talent that's on defense. And, I mean, come on, we got a lot of holes on defense. We talked about it the other day. Linebackers, please. Pass rush. I mean, we got to get Josh Allen or one of those guys if they're available, bro. There's no way in hell that this guy could just easily ignore that and go for this Daniel Jones kid. I'm sorry, dude. It just makes no sense.
No, not at 6. If he wants to take him really bad, maybe at 17, not 6. Cannot do it at 6. Not with the level of talent that's going to be there. There's too many good defensive players. Can't do it. They cannot take him at 6, and they won't. I really don't think they will. Eddie P, thank you so much. He says Daniel Jones is worth a 4th-round pick and a U. I guess Eddie P does not want Daniel Jones very much. I'm not a big fan of Yoo-Hoo, so yeah, I agree with you. I probably, if he's worth that, they probably shouldn't take him at 6, Eddie. But
that guy's not worth it, man. He really isn't worth it, Chris. And I'm telling you right now, man. If this bozo really does that shit, man, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna protest. So we got to do something, Chris. We got to do something because we've been suffering for a couple years already with stupid decisions. All the way back with this idiot that we fired Jerry Reese. There you go. His mind was slipping. His name was slipping my mind, but. I mean, we've been suffering, dude. And if this guy makes this bonehead decision today, that's just going to set us back a couple more years, man.
And that's what we worry about. And hopefully he doesn't do it. Hopefully he doesn't do it. I don't think he's going to. I really don't. I think it's all nonsense to stir people up. I would be shocked if they take him at 6. I'd be shocked. I would be absolutely shocked. If anything, trade down. Like, if you really want him that bad, trade down to 9, 10. Get at least some more assets. Do not take them at 6.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe, because we're here, we're talking all this crap about it, but for all we know, it could just be that same old strategy shit that they use just to, catch people off guard and whatnot. So I'm really hoping that's the case. He does seem like, a pretty smart guy, for the most part. Carolina ain't too happy with him, but I guess that's another story. You know what I always say
to Panther fans, though? When he got there, they were the worst team in football, or one of. I don't quote me on that. One of the worst teams for sure. And I think it was 2 or 3 years later they were in a Super Bowl, and they had a 15-1 season. So Gettleman obviously did something right there. So I mean, I trust Gettleman. I like a lot of the things he's done. I like that he has balls. I like that he doesn't care what the media thinks. He's gonna do what he thinks is the right thing to do. Just in this case, if he does it, he's gonna be dead wrong. And I pray he does not do it. Do not do it. And I don't think he's going to, but because it's Gettleman, I give it a chance, a slight chance that he could do it.
Listen, just the thought of it, Chris. I had a freaking double fill my bowl over here and self-medicate to calm me down before I clock back in over here, brother. I'm telling you, because honestly, I gotta be floating at this moment, because if I'm not floating right now,
you're gonna be nervous.
I'm eligible to freaking kick down one of these residents' doors or something. I'm go ape shit, and I'm going ape shit tonight. If this guy makes that bonehead decision, I already gave my wife the heads up, babe. I'm going ape shit. I'm fucking banging on walls and everything because I've had it.
I hope for your residents' sake, for your wife's sake, that they don't take Daniel Jones, because I don't want you punching holes in your wall. I don't want the cops getting called on you. So, please, for your sake, if you're listening, Dave Gettleman, do not take Daniel Jones. I don't want this man going to jail. He's one of my best subscribers.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No, I'm not that stupid to go to jail, but...
No, I'm just kidding with you. But, I'm going to let you go, though, because I got a few people calling in. But I just want to say I really appreciate when you call in, and I appreciate you being active on my channel.
What happened?
No, I said I'm going to let you go because I got people calling in, but I just wanted to tell you that how much I appreciate you calling in, how, you're a good subscriber for my channel, and I always appreciate what you
Chris, I appreciate all the hard work you do, bro. You know what I mean? You bleed Big Blue, and we need more guys like you on YouTube, man, to be repping the Big Blue, bro. So let's have some fucking fun tonight, bro. Throw one up in the air. Cheers to everybody. Let's go, Giants.
Stand up! Thank you for calling in, brother.
Stand up! Let's go!
All right, brother. Have a good one. All right, let's take this next call. Oh, Cruzon, thank you so much for this super chat real quick. Cruzon says we need an offensive tackle in this draft. We have no right tackle, and our left tackle is old as hell. I agree with you. I completely agree with you, Cruzon. At 17, I want them to go right tackle if they get the pass rusher at 6. If they go quarterback at 6, then I think you got to go pass rusher at 17, get your right tackle at 37. What's going on? You're on live? He just hung up. Sorry about that. Next call, you're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Hey, white chocolate.
What is going on? Isaiah in the house. He, of course, infamously calls me white chocolate. I'm actually not a big fan of white chocolate. I'm more of a milk chocolate or dark chocolate guy. I never enjoyed the white chocolate. But maybe, I haven't eaten it in a couple of years, so maybe I'll go back to it. I'll try it out.
Chris, I'm going to eat you, Chris. I'm going to eat you, Chris.
So, Isaiah, man, are you ready for the draft tonight?
I am ready, and Chris, let me say this. Let me just say this right now, Chris. If Gettleman drafts Daniel Jones,
right,
you might have to block me because I might be one of those weird old trollers that say the N-word on your channel.
Oh, no, man, I'm sorry, by the way, you had to put up with that deal, and everybody in the chat that
Chris,
they do that every once in a while. They call and they try to get me to explode because the first time they did that, I exploded, and they try to get a rise out of me, and at this point, I just ignore it.
Oh, Chris, come on, baby. You're my white chocolate, baby. You're black. I'm Chris, I am more offended for you than me. You're the black soul here, Chris. I'm more offended for you than me. No, don't worry, Chris. Come on, man. I know you're a good guy. I'm not worried about that, man. I appreciate you. You are like, you're like Jesus. You're Larry Bird. You're Larry Bird.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you again. Hopefully go to a Knick game or a Giant game, whatever. But you're a great guy. Your dad was awesome, by the way. Your dad was awesome. And, Josh, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Madden cover reveal tonight, Barkley. I think it's going to be Barkley, Josh. I think
it's going to be. I think it's going to be Barkley, too.
Yeah. But what do you think is going to happen? Eddie P, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you. We can't draft an offensive tackle with pick 6. Eric Flowers rule. Because of defensive talent, I agree with you. And because we have a 17th pick, we can't go offensive tackle at 6. But, so what do you want tonight? What do you want to happen with the 6th and 17th pick?
Oh, man. I watched the videos, man, and I like, I know it's not going to happen with the kid from Alabama, Quentin Williams. I know that's not going to happen because they say he's not getting past Tampa Bay. And I know he's not getting past the Raiders. So, I like the kid from LSU, Devin White. I like him, or the Rashawn Gray guy from Michigan. I think he has an injury, though, right? He's injured?
Devin White?
No, what's the kid from Michigan?
Oh, Rashawn Gary.
Yeah, is he injured, or is he...
He has some kind of lateral injury, but they say he's going to be able to play this year, but he may require surgery in the offseason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, man. I think, look, Daniel Jones, no. Gettleman, he will get fired. That would just be the biggest. I'll say it like this, Chris. There's no Patrick Mahomes in this draft. There's no sneakers. There's no guys that's gonna come here, and I don't see it in this draft. Look, go Dwayne Haskins. If worse, just go Dwayne. If not, pick up go defensive end or go tackle. Then 17. If he's there, play with Dwayne, or go Sweats. I like what you did. I like what you did with Sweats. I like Sweat. I'll take Sweat at 17.
I would be happy with Sweat. Depending on what they do at 6. If they get an edge rusher at 6, then Sweat doesn't make sense. But if they go quarterback or offensive line, I think Sweat would be a nice value at 17. I think he fits our defense very well. I know some people are worried about the reported heart condition, but everything I've read that most people don't think it's going to have any bearing on his draft stock. But yeah, I like Sweat at 17. I think he fits our defense very well.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm comfortable with that. If they pick Dwayne or to go defensive, I'm good. Just please. I think everybody in the – I don't think he's going to do it. I think Gettleman's a little crazy, but I don't think he's that crazy to upstart a whole franchise.
I'll tell you, man, he's got balls. He's got balls, and if any GM would do it, it would be him because last year – as much, and I was happy he took Barkley, but I would say 85% of GMs would not have done what he did. They would have folded under the pressure and taken the quarterback. And he's got balls. I'll say that. If any guy would do it, it would be him.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
I hope you know. I don't think he will. But you know, I'm a little worried. A little bit.
No, I'm a little worried too. But you know what? I got faith in you. I think he's gonna look at your pretty face, and he's gonna do the right thing. I think he's gonna look at that pretty face and those big old cheeks. Of oh God, I want to pinch him in the. Listen, I'm gonna paint you blue and I'm gonna spank you like a child.
I got a question for you, Isaiah. Isaiah's a stand-up comedian, by the way. When are you gonna have a show in Manhattan? Because I'm gonna go. When are you gonna have a show?
Oh, geez, I gotta find one, man. My boy, he books shows, and I gotta see what's going on. But if there's a show in Manhattan, I'll let you know, baby.
All right, man.
You're gonna be my girl. I'll be my girl there.
I'll definitely be there, man. I'll definitely be there. I absolutely love Isaiah. But anything else before I let you go? I got a couple of people trying to call. Oh, let me just get this real quick.
Oh.
Vodka Drinker, thank you so much. He says, Coward just said picks 20 to 32 will only clear $6 million after taxes, and that $6 million won't last you the rest of your life. What planet is Colin from? Yeah, $6 million I think would last me the rest of my life. And Andrew, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Gettleman's balls are Boston baked beans. Thank you for the super chat, Andrew. They are. You're right. They are Boston baked beans. But
oh man, but I just want to. Oh my God. Oh, I just want to say. Oh yeah, I love you, Chris. Man, I can't wait. I'm gonna be on for your chat. I'm gonna be on a lot of things for you for the draft later. You're a great guy. You're the sexiest guy I know. My God, next time I see you, he's gonna paint you blue, spank you like Michael Strahan, and I'm just.
Isaiah is a lunatic, but I love him. I'm gonna let you go, brother, and thank you so much for calling in, and I'm looking forward to talking to you tonight in the chat, my man.
Yeah, all right. See you later, man.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Let me take the next caller. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in. Hello? Hello? And what's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Chris.
Yeah, what's going on? Who's this?
AMG.
AMG, what's up, man? AMG Sam in the house. What's going on, my man? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, my goodness, Chris. Today hasn't been the best days, and I swear to God, if we take Daniel Jones, if we take that blue bitch at 6.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I might have to buy a new TV after today.
I think, I'm going to tell you this right now. I think that PC Richards, I think that Best Buy, I think that any appliance store that sells a television is praying that the Giants draft Daniel Jones because their sales are going to be higher than they are at the Super Bowl if the Giants take Daniel Jones because there's going to be a lot of broken TVs tonight.
Jesus. If you're Dave Gettleman right now, let's say, I think the Jets go Ed Oliver. I think either them or the Raiders are going to take him. I think that's the Raiders' surprise pick. If let's say it goes Kyler, and then it goes Kyler, and then San Fran takes Nick Bosa.
Right.
I think that the Redskins are going to trade up with the Jets to take Haskins, and then Ed Oliver is going to come off. Ed Oliver is going to go to the Raiders, and then I still think that even with Josh Allen and Quinnen Williams on the board, I still think the Bucs are going to take Devin White. Who, if that was the situation where we have Quinnen Williams and Josh Allen, who are you taking?
I would be shocked if that happened. Absolutely shocked. And what I would do if I was Dave Gettleman, if Quinnen Williams and Josh Allen were there, I would take this penny, because I normally be a quarter. I'd flip it in the air, and I would say tails Quinnen Williams, heads Josh Allen, and I would take Josh Allen because it just landed heads. Because I don't even care at that point. They're both unbelievable. I think Quinnen Williams is slightly better. I think he's the slightly better prospect, but Josh Allen fits our defense better. So, either way, I'm completely fine with it.
Yeah, I think Josh Allen, he fits our defense perfectly, and then him alongside with B.J. Goodson and Lorenzo Carter would be real. I think that would be a really nice matchup. I think give B.J. Goodson. I think this year he'll have at least like 8 sacks. I think give Lorenzo Carter a year, and I think he'll have an 8-sack year. And then if you put him alongside Josh Allen, I think those guys right there could have a combined for like 30-something sacks themselves.
Ooh, yeah, and the other thing is, I like Lorenzo Carter, and his numbers are going to go way up if you bring in a guy like a Josh Allen on the other side, because they're going to be double teaming him, and Lorenzo Carter is going to feast. And Lorenzo Carter was kind of hit or miss last year, but it's his rookie year. The 49er game specifically, though, he was a man possessed, and he's got a world of talent. I was very happy when we took him last year. He was a project, right? But tremendous athlete, and I think with the right coaching, Lorenzo Carter could be a very good pass rusher.
I think Josh Allen and him are very similar. I think Josh Allen's a more polished, a little better version of him. But I think in frame and what they can do, I think they're almost the same player.
Well, they're built similarly. I'll agree with that. They're fast, long arms, very athletic. But I tell you, Allen, when you watch that guy, now he does get lost in coverage sometimes. I'll say that, but that guy's ceiling is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah, but if you have a guy that can have, I don't think he'll put up 17 like he did in college.
No, not right away at least, no.
If he could put up at least 11 or 12 sacks, and then, he won't be the best coverage guy, but if he could do a little bit of that, you have, I'm telling you, a future defensive player of the year.
I love Josh Allen. He's might be my favorite player in the draft. It's either him or Quentin Williams. I love both of them. And I'd be ecstatic if we get either one. You're splitting hairs.
I really just want to go all defense with the first 3 picks. I wish it's Quentin Williams and Josh Allen at 6. You can flip them around. I want Devin Bush at 17.
Oh man, I would love Devin Bush at 17. I think he's going to go 11 to the Bengals, but I would love Devin Bush at 17.
And then at 37, I think one of the corners that we all think are going in the first round will fall.
I agree. I think DeAndre Baker or Byron Murphy will be there at 37. And if they're not, you'll still have a guy like Rock Ya-Sin. There'll be a corner there to take at 37. Or at that point, though, I think I'd rather a right tackle if there was a good one there. Like a Reisner, if he was there, I would rather go right tackle, personally.
I think that he's going to go. I think that with our picks, we're going to trade up into the third, higher up in the third, and get someone like Titus Howard.
I could see that. I like Titus Howard as the third-round selection. That's a guy that a lot of Giants fans have circled as a potential third-round selection for the right tackle spot. We'll see. I'm just hoping a guy. If they don't go offensive line tonight, I'm hoping, and it could happen. Last year, nobody thought Will Hernandez would be there in the second round, and he was. So somebody could fall. We don't know. Who knows? But one of these offensive linemen could fall into the second round, and if they do, there's a good chance the Giants are able to grab him.
I don't think Reisner fall. I think that there's too many teams. I think the Jags are going to take a right tackle. I could see the Bills taking a tackle. I could see
Vikings.
Obviously, the Texans, the Vikings. I don't think Reisner's going to fall to the second round.
What about Bradbury? I know he's not a tackle, but what about Bradbury?
I don't think we really need an interior guy. We could use a center, but I don't think that we need a center in the second. I think if we get a center in the third or the fourth that can compete for the center job, I'd take that.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I think Calipio's okay, and you could get a guy that could compete with him in training camp. I kind of agree with you on that.
Because Calipio, before he got injured, that was our best O-lineman in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I know. The first 2 weeks, that's what everybody said. Everybody knows Gettleman loves him. He just got hurt, and he's got to stay healthy. But yeah, Jalapeno, I think could get the job done. At least be an average center at the NFL level. But I would like a guy that could compete with him in the draft, in the later rounds, 4th, 5th round.
Let's go.
Oh, thank you so much, Eddie P, for the super chat. He says, if we take Daniel Jones with the 6th pick, I'm not watching football this year. I'll watch our Super Bowl DVDs every Sunday and play Madden. Well, Eddie, I'm still going to watch. But I completely get your frustration if they take Daniel Jones. I wouldn't, I'm always going to watch my Giants, but I would completely understand people being frustrated with that pick. But I got a couple people calling in. I just want to say thank you so much for the call. Thank you for being a great subscriber. And
last thing, do you think Eli has any effect on them wanting to take Daniel Jones? I think maybe Eli, because of the system, that Daniel's been in the same system as Eli, that he might want them to draft him.
Maybe a little bit. They both learned under the same coach. They played in the same system. Daniel Jones is pro-ready. He played in a pro-style offense. And I'll say this. I think Daniel Jones is getting a little more hate than he should because 6th pick. I've always said Daniel Jones could easily be the 3rd. For me, it was him and Locke. They were very close. I I like some of the things I see in Daniel Jones, but his ceiling's not there. Dwayne Haskins has a much higher ceiling.
He does everything okay. He just doesn't do nothing great.
Yeah, exactly. But
I think if he's a quarterback in the NFL, I think he's kind of be like Fitzpatrick or somebody like that, like an Andy Dalton.
I think he could be better than that, but I definitely could see him being that type of quarterback. I think he could be better than that, but it doesn't mean he will be. But I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for the call, and I hope to see you tonight in the stream, buddy.
All right, I'll come.
All right, brother. Have a good one. All right. Next caller. Thank you for calling in. How you doing?
Stand up. This is Big Lou, LG3, Lou Gora. What's going on?
What's going on, my man? Stand up. How you doing, my man?
I love it. I'm glued to the YouTube today because this is the day. This is Christmas Eve. You know, it's about to go down.
This is gonna be a lot of fun today, man. I can't wait.
Oh my God, this is the craziest draft I can remember in a long time. I just smell this like some weird Trubisky jump up thing happening that nobody's gonna see coming. I just feel like that's what's going down tonight.
And you think the Giants are gonna be the team to do it?
I don't know, man. I certainly hope not. Not from 6, maybe from 17, jumping back up into the top 10 or something like that. But I think there's just so much richness here. I think 6 is going to be it could be a bounty at 6 regardless. You know.
Yeah.
I said earlier in the super chat that this Jones thing sure smelled like Eli Apple to me, and I just hope. I hope I'm wrong, but we'll see what happens, you know.
I just want to address a question real quick before I forget it. Jose Reyes, the schedule for tonight, I'm going to be doing this till 4. I always do my call-in shows for 3 hours. I'm going to take a break till 7, and then at 7, Bad Dog's coming on. We're going to do the entire draft. We're going to be on from like 7 to midnight, and maybe a quick 15-minute recap at the end of what players we potentially want in the second round. I didn't mean to cut you off there, buddy.
No problem. Yeah, so for me, I said before, Allen, 6. And then do whatever you got to do to get Rosen in here. To me, that's a no-brainer, and it shuts everybody up that had anything to say about Saquon last year. It's a no-brainer to me. To me, no-brainer. I'm going to run. I'm at work, but I just wanted to say love the channel, and thanks for taking the call.
Man, I appreciate the call, man. I look forward to talking to you tonight, buddy, during the draft. And what's going on, Jerry the Wolf Gamer? By the way, anybody that is new, if you haven't done so, please hit that like. Don't forget to ring that bell and hit that big button that starts with an S. And if you have not done so, go over to Mr. Bad Dog. He's right there. Mr. Bad Dog 7676 with that wrench. Go check his channel out. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
This is the only Patriots fan worth watching on YouTube.
My man Bobby in the house. Yeah, big night for you guys. You got a lot of holes you got to fill. You guys lost a ton of your top talent to free agency. Trey Flowers, Gronkowski retired. You lost Brown, the offensive tackle. So you guys could go a lot of ways. I know that you're pumped up for tonight.
Yeah, we got a lot of holes we got to fill. The two that are the most important in my book, though, we got to find a tight end and we got to find a pass rusher. For sure.
Yeah, you definitely need a pass rusher. You guys, if I'm not mistaken, I think you guys were tied with us in sacks, which ranked, I think, 30th in the league last year, and that's when you had Trey Flowers.
All the way up until, like, the last quarter of the season when the defense finally started playing better. But for most of the season, Chris, the defense was not that good.
Yeah. So, yeah, I agree with you. So you guys can certainly use a pass rusher.
I mean the Michael Bennett move was a good move, to get a legitimate, pass rusher in there.
Right.
But that's not going to solve everything. We still need another, another guy to put on the other side of him.
100%.
But when the biggest thing for me is it wouldn't shock me at all if they went tight end first, because Gronkowski was such the offense in New England, man. Let's be honest. The two guys that offense revolves around are Brady and Gronkowski, and now you're taking one guy, not like injury, but you're taking him completely out of the equation. So that's a huge knock.
Yeah, no, and I just want to say hello to Whitney. Whitney just gave me the thumbs up with the beers. We're gonna be Whitney tonight. Me and you, we're gonna toast. We're gonna toast tonight when I have my Guinness out. But yeah, I think Noah Fant is the guy that you guys could potentially get. I think you have to trade up though. I don't think he's getting to 32.
Now I've heard multiple reports that the Patriots like Hawkinson a lot because he doesn't do one thing like exceptionally well, but he does everything really good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
One of those where he's probably Hawkinson's probably the most well-rounded individual.
Oh, it's not even close.
You know,
it's not even close. But the problem with Hawkinson is he's not going to be within range. I mean, he's going to go in the top 10.
What they would have to. I mean, they would probably have to get down somewhere near 15 or 17 to get him.
Even then, you might not.
And I don't know if they'd be willing to give up. You know, I mean, I don't know if they would be willing to give up what it would take to get him. But after him, I would think Fant. If they pick the tight end, I would be happy with Fant, because I think they can. I think the biggest knock on Fant is that his run blocking and pass blocking isn't that great. But that's something Scarnecchia can work with him with.
Right.
So luckily we have a good offensive line coach that can work with him on blocking techniques and stuff like that. So I would probably be happy with Fant if they picked him. Anybody other than that, I might be a little sketchy. And the other thing is if they do pick a quarterback this draft, from what I've been hearing, the two that is coming down to are Locke and Greer. So Chris, what do you think? Which, in your opinion, which one is better?
Locke. But I'll say this for the Patriots though, for the system they run, Greer's probably the better fit. But Locke's got a much higher ceiling. But Greer might be the better fit for the Patriots because they run a lot of those dink and dunks. It's Locke's a guy that you want, more of a stretch the field type quarterback.
The one knock that Greer has is his arm strength isn't really that great.
Right.
But when do the Patriots throw the ball deep?
Exactly. Yeah, he might be, and that's why you guys last year were interested in Kyle Lauletta, because he's the same type of quarterback.
And Locke has a lot going for him, because from what the reports have said, that he's real football smart, and he understands the game really well, and can he can go through his progressions pretty quickly. And that's what makes Brady so dangerous, is that Brady's not the best athlete on the field, but he's definitely the smartest guy out there.
Well, he beats you with his mind. He always has, and the same thing with Belichick. They're chess players. They're chess players.
So it wouldn't surprise me at all if they took Locke over Greer, even though Greer might be a better fit for them, but Belichick values that football IQ so much when it comes to. But any player that they pick, Chris, they pick them. Belichick likes to pick guys that do everything well and not one thing exceptionally well and everything else is lacking.
Right.
The more well-rounded of a player you are, the better chance you have of Belichick picking you.
100%. 100%. 100%.
And a sleeper, I know you're probably going to laugh, but a sleeper in all this is Daniel Jones for the Patriots.
I'm not gonna laugh at that. I always thought Daniel Jones was a possibility to the Patriots at 32. Always because once again, that football IQ comes into play with that. You know what I mean? Like they say Daniel Jones is incredibly smart and understands the game really well. So I like Daniel Jones. I just don't like him. I just don't like him at 6.
Yeah, it would not surprise me at all if Jones managed to slip through the cracks that the Patriots would pick him up too.
Yeah, we'll see.
Those are the two holes that I think they're going to look to fill in the first round. The tight end, since Brady's still here, they're going to try and maximize whatever time they got left with him, and try and give him a good safety blanket with the tight end, and then the pass rusher with the best case scenario pass rusher with what's left at that point.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm going to let you go because I got a couple people calling in. I hope you enjoy the draft tonight, Bobby. And please go over to his channel, Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. Thank you for the call, buddy.
All right, but I appreciate it. You have a good day, man.
You too, brother. John Smith says, if the draft... All right. Next call. You're on live. Thank you for calling in. And Jay-Zach's in the house. Go check him out as well. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
What's up, dude? It's your boy Jane Walker here. You remember me?
I kind of do. Yeah, I think I remember you. What's up?
You're the Patriots fan.
Yes. What's going on, my man?
What's up? Are you even mad when the Giants take Daniel Jones?
Yeah. Is the Pope Catholic? Of course I'm going to be mad. I'll be fuming if they take him at 6.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry.
Yeah, I'll be upset if they take him at 6.
Yeah. Do you want Haskins?
Guys in the chat, I got a question. I'm going to say 95% chance this guy's going to say something ridiculous and he's a prank caller. But I'm going to let you keep going. Do I want Haskins? Yeah, I do. I do.
You do?
Yeah.
You do? What do you think the Patriots?
I didn't even let him do it. I knew the guy was going to be an idiot, so I hung up on him. Don't want Jones. Don't want Rosen. Yeah, I'd want Rosen for the right price, Ms. Rocky. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Chris, how you doing, buddy?
Wait, I thought this number was Bobby Woodruff, but today it seems like it's Mark Israel. What's going on, Mark Israel? How you doing?
How are you? Well, let me just quickly explain the whole Bobby situation. I know I didn't tell you this. I should have told you this, but I have psychic abilities, and I am capable of channeling people that I find fascinating.
Right. Well, he's incredibly fascinating. Incredibly.
Right now, Bobby Woodruff is at the top of my fascinating list. I mean, the guy is incredible. For the last half hour or so, I've been trying to tune him in. And it's a little fuzzy, it's a little hazy right now. He's not really coming in. But
right.
if he comes in, I'll let him talk while we're having this conversation.
Really? So we might get an appearance from Bobby Woodruff mid-conversation.
Yes, like I said, I'm sitting here and I'm trying to tune him in, but right now I don't know what's going on. But if he comes in, I'll let him talk. But anyway, so about the draft. So you really think you're going to get Woodruff tonight?
I think Woodruff's a possibility at 37. I wouldn't take Bobby Woodruff at 6 or 17, but at 37, I think he could be a good offensive lineman.
No. I don't mean take Woodruff. I mean, do you think you'll be Woodruffed?
Oh, do I think we'll be Woodruff? Now, what exactly does that mean? What does that mean?
Well, it means kind of like, when all your hopes and dreams get smashed before you on the jagged rocks below. That's what that means.
Oh God. Okay. I hope not. I hope that we don't get Woodruff. I hope we don't take Daniel Jones.
Whoa, Chris, he's coming in.
Whoa,
he's coming in.
Bobby's coming in.
Bobby's coming in.
What's going on, Bobby? How you doing?
Hi, Chris. How are you?
I'm doing good,
How
Bobby.
you doing?
I'm doing good,
It's
Bobby.
draft day. This is a really big day for all of us. But, I don't want to talk about that now. I want to talk about this Mark Israel character. He's an ass. He's a complete ass.
Why don't you like Mark Israel? He always says nice things about you.
He is an ass. But let me tell you, this is important. This is very important. I decided I'm not going to take any more of this crap, Chris. I'm not going to do it. I actually called up a very, very highly respected law firm. Have you ever heard of Jacoby and Myers?
I have heard of Jacoby and Myers. Yes.
Okay, I spoke to Mr. Myers, and it really didn't work out so well, Chris. When I called him, he told me that I was a kook and that if I ever called back again, he was going to sue me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bobby. I'm sorry to hear that,
Yeah,
Bobby.
but I'm so depressed. I'm so depressed. You have no idea. But, yeah, I'm going to kick some ass here, Chris. I'm not putting up with it anymore. That guy is a total ass.
And, Bobby, who do you want the Giants to take tonight?
Well, the Giants really need a quarterback. I was thinking maybe Phil Simms.
Oh, by the way, John Smith, thank you so much for the super chat. Bobby, he's telling you don't have enough grunt in your voice. You're missing some grunt.
I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. But all right, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you talk to Mark again real quick, okay?
Okay, bring Mark back on the phone. I'd like to talk about the Jets real quick.
Whoa! Oh my God, I can't stand when he comes into my head. It drives me crazy. But anyway,
Bobby, it's all for good fun. It's all for good fun. But Mark, what's going on, buddy? How you been? I haven't talked to you in a while.
I've been pretty good. And honestly, I really don't. I think that whole thing with the Giants taking Jones, I think it's all bullshit. To be honest,
I don't think the Giants are going to take Jones. I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked.
I think both the Jets and the Giants will hopefully walk away with top guys, two really good guys, and everybody's going to be happy. I think Gettleman's going to do the right thing. I really do.
I hope so. Who do you think the Jets are going to take at 3?
I don't. You want to know something? I don't. Any of those. Look, if Murphy goes number 1, which hopefully he will. If they take Bosa, Williams, or Allen, I'll take any one of those guys. But I would prefer them to trade down and collect more picks for next season.
I agree. If I was a Jets fan, that's what I love Josh Allen for you guys. But if the right deal presented itself, I agree with you because you guys are missing those second-round picks this year and next. I think it makes a lot of sense for you guys to look for a potential trade partner to trade down. And I'm sure Bobby's going to call in and rebut this, but I just want to let you know, if you're not looking at the chat, he says Mark Israel is walking bullshit. He said that you're walking bullshit.
Hey, look, Bobby, it's not me. I have a gift, and there's nothing I can do about it. It just happens. So it's not me. I apologize. It's not me. It's my gift. So I look forward to hearing you, Bobby. So, have a good night tonight. Have a great show with Bad Dog. I'll be tuning in.
I appreciate it, man, and good luck to your Giants tonight, buddy. Jets, rather, tonight, buddy.
All the best.
All right, my man. Thank you for the call. All right, I was going to let's get this out of the way. You know what? No, I'm going to take a new call. We'll get the Bobby Woodruff in a couple of calls. What's going on?
I get you on the way home from work. It's OGR.
OGR is in the house. Bobby, I'm going to let you rebut him, but I want to get a few more callers in. We're going to talk draft, and then we'll get Bobby in maybe a half hour. What is going on, OGR? How you doing, my man?
Not bad. I'm actually, hopefully I don't lose you. I'm actually riding home from work right now as we speak. I've been listening since probably since 2:00 or whenever you went live. I don't even remember. But
I appreciate that, my man. And if anybody has not done so, please go over to One Giant Rebuttal and go check them out. But yeah, you ready for tonight, my man?
Absolutely. I can't wait to tune into you and Bad Dog. My wife's probably going to kill me because I'm going to have Bad Dog me. I'm like, no, not Daniel Jones, damn it.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun stream tonight. It's going to be a really fun stream tonight. And hopefully we're happy. You know, I know a lot of people are going to be tuning in hoping to see us flip out. Hopefully it's a happy night. It's a harmony, a lot of love and harmony, and we're welcoming Josh Allen into the fan base, Quentin Williams into the fan base. Hopefully it's that, but hopefully it's not Daniel Jones.
I mean, honestly, I hope it's not either. I'm really looking forward to the draft. I've been looking forward all day. I mean, the day flew by for me, and I got to go pick up my kids here, but yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely thrilled to see the draft. But, I mean, getting on to my question, honestly, you probably saw my video. If you didn't, I suggest you go check it out on my whole logic on the Daniel Jones thing. But, yeah, I don't think we're taking Jones. But do you see us trading up? Because I don't know. I just have a funny inclination that we are going to trade up. I don't know who we're going to trade up for, but I think we're going to trade up. I don't think we're staying pat at 6. I know I've said for a while now that I think it's going to be Daniel Jones at 6. And if we don't end up trading up at 6 and the draft goes and there's no surprises, then yes, I think Dwayne Haskins will be the pick at 6.
If they're going to trade up, I only see them trading up for a quarterback, and it would either be Murray or Haskins. Maybe. I hope not. I want them to stay put.
I mean, what if they moved up and they said, you know what, our guy is Josh Allen or our guy is Quentin Williams?
I'm not going to be upset if they do that.
They gave up the same asking price that Jets gave up last year for Baker Mayfield. So you're still keeping your 1. You're just not going to have a 2.
So you still have pick 17 and you could yeah.
You still have pick 17, but you're giving up 3 future 2s.
I would rather just sit. I love Josh Allen, but I'd rather just sit pat and see who falls to me.
Because I will say this: I do not think we're going to stand pat in the other rounds. Like, we have multiple fourth round.
Oh,
picks,
I agree with that.
Fifth round.
I agree with that.
And we are either going to move back up into the third, or earlier into the third, or possibly move into the second. If there's a guy we really like at the board that hasn't been taken yet, I absolutely think that's happening, because there's no way there's 12 rookies coming to training camp. Half of them are going to get cut.
I agree with you.
Totally
I think we'll definitely move up. I'm not going to rule it out. We certainly could trade up in the first round. I just don't want them to. I really don't. I don't think.
Here's another.
Go ahead.
Here's another possibility for people who are Dwayne Haskins, fans, and there's a ton in the Giants space. It's not out of the question that we move up from 17 and package.
Well, that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying, that they could go defense, Quinnen Williams, whatever. And if Haskins falls, say to 9, I think they'd have to take him at 9 if they wanted to trade up, because at 10 you run the risk of the Broncos taking him, you run the risk of the Bengals taking him at 11, the Dolphins taking him at 13. If you really wanted him, you'd have to trade up to 9.
It's either 9 or 8. I think Detroit wouldn't mind moving back.
Yeah.
Or even the Jaguars. I can see it trading with Jaguars as well.
Yeah, so that is a possibility. I personally think it's all smoke and mirrors. I would be surprised if Haskins does not go in the top 6 tonight. I'd be surprised.
I would be too. But I just thought it was funny. I just see the connection between this. Like, that's why I am totally on the smoke thing with the Daniel Jones thing, is because if you look at, we were rumored to take Daniel Jones at 6, and then all of a sudden the Raiders this morning, you obviously reported on it, I think, the Raiders rumored to take Dwayne Haskins at 4. Like, isn't that? I mean,
it's crazy. It's crazy because a week ago everybody's saying Haskins is going to fall the mid-first round. And I was saying to myself, there's no way, because everybody was saying a month ago that he was the best quarterback. And what did he do over that time span other than run a 5.04 40 to hurt his stock? He didn't do anything. He had a good combine. He had a good pro day. So I was like, it had to be smoke. Had to be smoke.
The only thing I can really nitpick on Haskins, besides the deep ball, and I know you disagree, is the accuracy of the deep ball, is the fact that sometimes he's lazy in his drops, and then sometimes pulling the hammy like right before running the 40, because I think he would have run a little bit faster than 5.
Yeah, I think he would have run in the high 4.8s, something like that.
But I mean, it's just possibly a little bit of laziness, because he's headstrong and he can sit there and break down tape very well, but he's not exactly, doesn't seem like exactly a workout warrior is what I'm trying to say.
Well, he's a little overweight. Yeah. That doesn't bother me, to be honest with you. It doesn't really bother that. But everybody's different. Everybody likes their type of quarterback. Haskins my guy in this draft. I'm not, and I've said it from the start, I don't think he's unbelievable, but I think if they're going to go quarterback, I would like them to take Haskins. But I'm not going to be upset if they take Murray. I would see the attraction to Murray.
All right, just one more question, and then I got to let you go.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel I'm taking everybody. If Haskins, let's say Haskins, I maybe asked this in the past. If Haskins was in next year's draft, hypothetically, out of all the quarterbacks next year, who would you take?
See, if I'm going to answer this question right now, I would not take him first. But I'd have to see another year of Haskins, because if Haskins had another year to develop, he may change my opinion. I may take him over Tua. I would put him right on par with Herbert. I think they're very close, and I would put Tua number 1 right now. If it was next year.
All right, just curious. All right, man. Well, you have a good day. Love the call-in show. I'll go back to listening after I hang up here. But, yeah, talk to you later.
I appreciate the call, buddy, and looking forward to talking to you tonight, my man. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right, buddy. Next call, you're on live. Thank you for calling in. What's going on?
Chris, the entertainer. How's it going, man?
And what's going on? Oh, is this Texas Liberty?
This is Texas Liberty.
Texas Liberty has the golden voice. I love this guy. What's up, my man?
Well, not much. I was just thinking, man, it's a special day.
It is a
special
day. So
I've got a small little talk for you.
Okay.
So just bear with me because I'm not the greatest, but start spreading the news. The draft is today. We're gonna be a part of it. Tainer. And if we draft Haskins, here we'll win games. Everywhere it's up to you, New York Giants.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done. Start spreading the news. Texas Liberty bringing out the vocals. What is going on, my man?
Well, man, I'm just excited. I hope you guys get everything you want, and you go 16-0 and win the Super Bowl next year, and shut up all the haters. So best of luck in the draft tonight, man.
I appreciate that, man, and I just want to say, I know you're not a huge NFL fan. You've told me that now in the past.
I'm a huge football fan, and I'm a huge fan of good people like yourself.
I
so you're turning me into a Giants fan, man. So just be careful.
Welcome to the fan base. We bring you with open arms because I love you, man. One of my favorite subscribers. So I'm looking forward to talking to you tonight, my man. And I just want to say thank you for your continuous support of the channel, and you mean a lot to my channel. So I want to say thank you to that.
Well, man, it's the best channel on YouTube, but if people don't know that out there, you need to know. This is the best channel on YouTube, period.
You're the freaking man.
Close second, Mad Dog, and the Sports Reaction, of course, but this is number one right here, folks.
I mean, those two guys are great, too. I love those guys, and I really appreciate that.
You're welcome, man. Well, I'm going to let you go and talk to some more people, but, man, just remember, have fun tonight. This is a celebration.
All right, brother. I'll see you tonight, my man.
All right. See you later.
All right. Unknown person. I'm not answering unknown numbers. I've learned my lesson with that. Not answering unknown numbers. If you're going to call, you got to show your number. Not going to answer it. Not going to answer it. A little bit, Jose. I think a couple of tears ran down my face there, Jose. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in. And the movie critic is in the house. What's going on, movie critic? What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Hey, Chris. What's up, man? It's Darnell again.
Darnell, what's up? Same problem as last time. You're a little low.
Here's the thing. I'm on my way to work now. I remember I promised you I was going to call in.
I mean, people could probably still hear you. I'm just letting you know you're a little low. But what's up, buddy?
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. You know I'm a true New Yorker. On my way to work on the train. About to get on the J train right now.
Oh, you work. You do the MTA. What? You work on the trains?
No. I'm getting on the train. It's the head to work.
Okay. So you're gonna be at work for the draft tonight.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tune in. I told you I was gonna get a call in.
I appreciate it, buddy.
I kept trying. There were so many people on the line. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, these whenever there's like an event, the call-in shows get pretty packed.
Yeah, I saw it opening, so I took it.
I love it, man. Man, ever since you've come to my channel, you've been really active, and you've been great for my channel. I love talking to you.
Of course, man. I love showing support to fellow Giants fans, man.
And a Mets fan.
Giants, Mets, and Knicks.
And Knicks. Yeah, and Knicks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Golden Three.
I don't know if I would call them the Golden Three, but the Mets and Knicks haven't been very golden since I've been alive. But hopefully the Knicks get a lot better this offseason. We'll see.
Shit, man. Listen, hopefully, like after the draft and stuff, you start doing the draft for the Knicks. I'm
doing that. Yeah. I'm gonna do the whole draft coverage. Yeah.
I'm hoping like the Rangers. I'm a Rangers fan. I know you're Islanders fan. I'm a Rangers fan, though. That's the only thing you got.
I'm not really a hockey fan, to be honest. I'm not a big hockey guy. But if I was going to pick a team, I'd pick the Islanders.
Funny thing is, me too, because the only reason I watch, I like the Rangers is the damn blue. Because I just like blue, why not?
Yeah. Well, Rangers and Giants usually go together, traditionally.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
There's no Yankees. I'm sorry, I ain't no Yankees. I'm sorry, everybody, whoever Yankees fan is here, but there's all Mets here with me.
So what do you think? What do you think of tonight? What do you think is going to happen, and what do you want to happen?
All right. I remember the chat, the draft. I forgot the thing you asked earlier on your page about who you think the Giants are going to pick. I was assuming when you had Josh Allen for the Giants, and that's a big if. And I think I hit you on your question for that. That if the Giants get Josh Allen, that would be a freaking miracle, bro. Because we're talking about him dropping down to the 6th pick. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say this. I don't know if it's gonna be Josh Allen or Quinnen Williams. My prediction tonight, one of them is going to be there when we pick at 6. One of them.
I think so too. I think that's another thing I wanted to do. One of them going to be. And if one of them there, of course, take them. You know, being predicament because it's like, okay, God forbid, one of them could be there, but both of them could be there. And now you got to shit. I mean, your options is unlimited right there.
Right.
You know you're going to get somebody big, somebody that's a pass, a number one pass. I'm sorry, I'm calling what it is right now, a number one.
Oh,
you know,
I mean, both those guys to me, they're worthy of the number 1 overall pick. So
absolutely.
I'd be thrilled if we got them.
I'm telling you right now, but if that doesn't happen, let's another question I had.
I'm sorry, Darnell. I love you, man, but we can't. You're like coming in muffled. Like it sounds like you're underwater.
My bad.
No, that's okay.
My bad.
That's okay. That's okay. But I'm gonna let you go because just because we could barely hear you. But I'm looking forward. Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to you in the future, and have a good day at work, and looking forward to talking to you during the stream tonight, my man.
No doubt, Chris. Thanks again, man. Appreciate
you got it, my man. Enjoy your day at work. Have a good one. Next caller, you are on live. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, hi, it's Sunny D. And the D stands for fantastic dicks. How you doing, buddy? I gotta tell you.
I think we got Philly 500 on the stream.
Who? Nah, this ain't no Philly 500.
It's not Philly 500. How you doing? How you doing?
What you doing? What you doing? I want Daniel Jones. Philly, that guy sounds like a transvestite. Who the hell is that? I don't know. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. You ready for the draft tonight? Are you ready for the draft tonight?
Oh, you know I'm ready.
I know you're ready. I know you're ready, my man.
I had to call in and say, what's up? I'm watching your show, running around, getting ready myself.
Yeah,
and I just
of course.
hope your Giants get Daniel Jones, man. I hope. This would be beautiful.
I know that you hope. I know that you're hoping we get Daniel Jones. I'm hoping you're wrong. I don't think they're going to take Daniel Jones at 6. I don't think, but they might. What do you think your Eagles are going to do?
Well, I mean, I think that they signed Timmy Jernigan today, so I kind of thought they were going to go defensive line. Now I kind of think they're going to go either offensive line, and I think the sleeper pick for the Eagles is Hollywood Brown, because there's rumblings that they're interested in him. So I would say either Hollywood Brown or offensive line. That's my guess.
I could see Hollywood Brown. The only thing, you guys brought in he's old though, but you brought Djax back. And you have Jeffrey, you have Ertz. Mm-hmm. But he is a young, obviously a young guy that would replace that Djax role. I could see that. I could see Hollywood Brown. Definitely could see that.
There's a lot. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but there's also a lot of rumors that they're trading Aguilar if they get a receiver in, and you could stick Brown in that slot for at least a couple years, so you could have speed like him with Deshaun. Man, it would be brutal.
I could actually see that. That's actually a good. I never thought about wide receiver for you guys, but it's certainly possible. And what about? I know you brought back what's his name, the corner, Darby, right?
Ronald Darby, yeah.
But do you think you could go corner? Do you think that's possible?
I mean, it's possible, but I really think that they got a lot of young corners, and I think part of it is just letting them develop. I mean, Sidney Jones was a second-round pick. Last year was essentially his rookie year. I think they're going to avoid it in the first round. I really think the Eagles are going offense early in this draft, early and often. And I think a lot of Eagle fans are going to be surprised. But I could see a situation where it's like offensive line in the first, then they have 2 second rounds. I could see a Miles Sanders or somebody else like that. And then I think you'll see like defense later. That's just my guess, but who knows?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the beauty about the draft. Who knows? Now, I know you're hoping we take Daniel Jones. Do you think? Do you think deep down we will? And I'm not saying at 17 or 37. At 6, do you think?
No, I don't. I don't. I honestly think that you guys are going to avoid taking a quarterback in this draft like Bad Dog avoids cutting his toenails. I think you're going to basically avoid a quarterback. I think you're going to keep Eli for a few more years, and it's going to be brutal. I really think that they want to keep Eli for a couple of years. I really do. I think you go defensive end. I think defensive end, somewhere on defense is where Giants go.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they're going to go pass rusher. I still think Haskins is a possibility.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I don't know. Something just tells me that Haskins is possible at 6. But I agree with you. I think pass rusher is the favorite right now. I think pass rusher is the favorite.
Do you think Haskins is got it? I mean, do you like Haskins as a franchise quarterback?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, Haskins is my favorite quarterback in this draft.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a superstar, but I do like him.
Right. I kind of like I'm kind of mixed on these quarterbacks. Like I kind of like him. I'm like, Kyle Murray. I like his athletic ability, but I don't know if he's big enough. I know that they're small guys, but man, I just don't know. But I really believe Gettleman is going to try to keep Eli a few more years. So I really buy into that.
I'm not. It's not far fetched. I mean, if Eli goes out there and plays well this year, I think they will keep him another year. Or if they don't draft a quarterback this year, we'll see.
What do you think about trading for Rosen?
I would like that, depending on the price. I mean, if they if they get him for the 37th pick, it's a no-brainer. And I don't love Rosen, but for the 37th pick, I mean, you're getting a quarterback with high upside, and I would like that. I would like that.
Yeah. Well, I know you guys will be streaming. I'll be streaming, so I will be sending people in there to hopefully sub you guys up.
Oh, same with you, man. Definitely later in the draft when you guys are going to pick, I'll definitely send some people your way to watch you.
I appreciate that.
With the Eagles.
And, just so everybody knows, Bad Dog has the ugliest feet in all of YouTube. It's disgusting. He needs help. Somebody has to help him. Did you see the text I sent you? Did you see his
Oh, you know what? I have not. You know what? Let me look at it now, actually.
Look at that, because those are his feet. He sent me those pictures.
Let me take a look.
His wife made him cut those at Christmas, and the reason he did that was he thought it protected his feet from dropping weights on his toes. He's a disgusting individual. I gotta tell you, ugliest feet in all YouTube.
That is Bad Dog's feet. Bad Dog, what the hell are you doing? That is disgusting, Bad Dog.
Love it.
But
so gross.
Philly 500 is the man. If you have not done so, please go over to Philly 500's channel and check out what he's got going on over there. I love that guy, and thank you so much for calling into the.
Thanks, buddy. I love you. Have a great stream. Good luck in the draft tonight.
All right, buddy, man. Same with you, man. Same with you.
Okay, peace.
Have a good one. And next call, you're on live. Thank you for calling in.
It's Ms. Rocky right here.
What's going on? Who is this? Ms. Rocky. Ms. Rocky, what's up, man?
Big night tonight. Big night.
Big night. Big night tonight, man. I hope you're ready.
I'm so hyped. I got so many friends coming over. Let me tell you something. I know Bad Dog's on there listening, man. If we draft Jones at 6, I don't watch the rest of the draft. I go find Bad Dog and we light some bridges on fire. I'm telling you right now, I don't want this guy.
I don't want him at 6. I'll tell you right now. I'll join you. I'll join you in the bridge building.
I know. I've heard you. I know. You know what? If they want to take him at 17, we'll see. I'll tell you how I feel. I feel like if we're drafting Jones, right, we're playing safe. And I don't know why, but I feel like Haskins is the guy for the Giants. It's been like that for 2-3 months. He wants to be here. And I just feel like you're gambling for greatness if we go with Haskins for the future.
I'm with you, man.
Building a young team. And I agree. I'll go with Eli 2 more years. I'm fine with it. I've been reading. I know he's in the gym. He looks stronger. He's been working out with the receivers. But you know what? For the future, man, I just don't want to go safe. I don't want Jones. I don't think Jones is going to be even close to Eli, to be honest.
I agree with you. I mean, Eli was a great quarterback. People forget that. I mean, the stats may not say he's the greatest quarterback. He was a great quarterback. I mean, he's the best quarterback in the franchise's history, period, end of story. And it's going to be big.
I love Eli. I love Eli. I'll go with Eli another year or two. I'll give him another year or two. I'm fine with that. I think we could get back to a playoffs and maybe make a run with Eli. I could see it. He's working hard. He's a passion. I love the guy. He's given us enough when we could give him what he wants, another year or whatever it is. But if we're going to draft a quarterback tonight, I just don't want Jones. If it's Jones that's left, don't get him.
I agree with you.
Plan.
I agree with you.
Go get Josh Allen or Delvin White at 6. All right? take 17 with something else, and if Haskins is still there at 8 or 9, trade up and go grab him. Walk away with a big-time defender and Haskins. We could do it.
Or we could take Haskins and trade up for a big-time defender. You could do either or.
Okay, I'm just afraid that if you take Haskins...
Right, you won't get Josh Allen.
Josh Allen
right,
is there,
great,
or
great,
White,
great.
Not gonna be there.
Great point. Great point. If
That's
Josh Allen is
about.
there, as much as I like Haskins, you have to take Josh Allen. But I mean, I just can't wait for tonight. I just hope it plays out. I will be happy if they take Josh Allen, Quinnen Williams, Dwayne Haskins, even Kyler Murray, Ed Oliver. If any of those guys are the 6th pick tonight, I'll be okay. Don't take anyone else. Don't take anyone
I
else.
don't know if you're watching, but there's some rumors now breaking out. But, you know, we hear a million rumors the last few days. Today there'll be a billion of them.
Right.
But teams have been playing with each other, obviously. And I think that's what the Redskins were doing yesterday also. But I feel like I'm hearing also now suddenly that Arizona's very interested in Quinnen Williams. But who knows? Who knows?
Really?
You know?
So they're saying Arizona might take him number 1 overall?
Yeah, that's coming out now. That they whispered to him to get ready or something, that they're going to draft. But you know what? Who knows? If Arizona doesn't draft Murray, I'll be shocked. I'll tell you right now.
Now, do you think Murray gets to the Giants if they don't take him?
Oh, listen. I was telling my friend this morning. My friend texted me this morning. You guys, he's a Titans fan. He said, you guys are getting the short guy, Murray. I said, listen, if the Giants get Murray tonight, I told my friend, I'll give you a lap dance myself. I'll tell you that. I would love to have him.
I love this guy. I love this guy.
Have him and not sell the entire draft. If we could get him, I mean, what would we have to give? What would we have to do? Would he have to move up?
No. I'm saying if he falls to us at 6.
Man, you really think he's gonna fall to 6?
I'm not saying he will. I'm not saying he will. I'm saying, do you think it could happen?
I'm saying this is what I think. If Arizona lets him go, somebody's running up to the Jets.
Yeah.
Might be the Redskins. Might be Cincinnati. Somebody's gonna give up a lot to go get him.
We're gonna find out tonight. We're gonna find out.
You might not agree with me, but I feel like Haskins is more our guy than Murray.
I'm with you. I've been a Haskins guy from the start. Haskins is my guy.
Yeah.
If I'm going quarterback, he's my guy.
Yeah, he's a big physical guy. He's got a big arm. It's a windy stadium. You know what I mean? Him and Barkley for the future.
I'm a Haskins guy. That's my guy. But I'm not gonna be upset if they take Murray. But Haskins is my number 1.
But I agree with you on one point. If Josh Allen is there at 6, how are we not at the podium in 30 seconds?
We should no 30 seconds. I'm gonna be pissed off if it's less than 2 seconds. Get up there and
you might
take
see
him.
me on TV. I might run up there myself. I'll tell you, man. Some of these guys. Let me tell you something. Gettleman has a history. Gettleman is a scout. He knows talent. Trust Gettleman. He knows what he's doing. Whoever it is, we're going to roll with it. But Gettleman knows what he's doing. People have to understand. The Giants are not going into the draft tonight and winning the Super Bowl this year. Fans got to calm down and give this guy 2-3 years to fix the disaster that Reese made. And he's doing it. But you got to be realistic.
Now let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question because you're saying please roll with it. Are you going to roll with it if they take Daniel Jones?
Listen, if he takes Daniel Jones, I believe.
Well, of course, you're still going to be a Giant, but you're not going to be happy with the
love
pick.
the Giants.
Yeah.
Yes. If he takes Jones, I got to sit back and see what develops over the next 2-3 years. I can't just, I don't like Jones, so let's fire Gettleman.
Oh, no. I'm not.
That's not how things work.
But you're not going to be happy, though, tonight if they take Daniel.
Listen, I'm exaggerating. I'm going to go bad dog, go out there and, come on, listen, if he takes Jones, I don't know how he can take Jones at 6. That makes no sense. If they take Jones, they take Jones. You know what that means? That means Eli's going to be here for 2 more years. I'm not mad with that. I'm fine with that. I see Eli's been in the gym all offseason. He's working out. He might have gotten stronger. Hakeem Nicks said that Eli looks amazing. You know, they were throwing it to them the other. I don't know if you saw that video.
I saw it. Yeah, I did see the video. He looked good. I mean, it's a video, but he looked good.
Let's be honest. For 5 years, Eli's taken a beat down.
Oh,
he has not been able to consistently step in and throw the ball. And then you had Odell always crying and bitching and kicking things. And Eli's never been good with a guy like that. You remember with Sharkey also.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, once they got rid of Shockey, Eli played much better. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if the Steelers could give, so I look at that also. If the Steelers could give Ben 2 more years, why are we so fast to kick a Hall of Fame quarterback out? Why?
Well, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair.
Young generation wants everything right away.
I'm gonna be fair, and I love Eli. Eli's my favorite athlete of all time, not just the Giants. Overall, I love Eli. I'm gonna be fair. Right. Ben's been a lot more productive in the latter part of his career than Eli has, and part of that has to do with the offensive line. The Steelers have a great offensive line. The Giants have a horrible one. So I'm not gonna put the full blame on Eli. But I mean, I gotta be fair.
But let's be honest. The Steelers, like you said already, had a much better O-line. They also had much better weapons. And they had a real running back up till last year. So you got to be fair. And I understand. Listen, Jerry Reese put the Giants so far in a hole. And Jerry Reese has killed the last 5 years of Eli's career.
Oh, he did.
The prime.
He did. I always say that. I mean, 2011, the year they won the Super Bowl, that's his best year ever had. It's not a coincidence. He didn't just fall off a cliff the next year or the year after that. They didn't support him. That offensive line went to shambles, and that was the downfall of the Giants and Eli Manning after that. I mean, there's no doubt about it. And rather than fixing the O-line, they brought in a head coach whose philosophy was to get the ball out in 2 seconds in Ben McAdoo. And they tried to put Band-Aids on the problem, just like they did with free agency when they brought in all those defensive veterans. And it worked for 1 year. And then it went to hell. So, no, you're absolutely right. Bad drafts are the main cause for the fall of both the Giants and Eli Manning. There's no doubt in my mind. But we do have to start thinking about the future at the position.
No, you're right. That's why I like Gettleman, because he's taking us out of salary cap hell. And now he's going to start drafting. The Giants are going to build through the draft. And I won't be shocked tonight if we're going to draft all players in the trenches where it belongs, on the O-line and the D-line, especially defense. And listen, you know what? Also, I don't know if you noticed, but Jerry Reese's last 6 drafts, as a GM, second-round picks, 5 out of the 6 weren't on the team for more than a year or 2.
Yeah, and the only one was Landon Collins.
Do you know how bad that is?
Yeah, he's horrible. He was an awful general manager. He was the one. I mean, he was great his first year, 2007. He drafted all those great players, but after that, I mean, his late round success was almost non-existent. He was horrible.
Listen, I'm not going to hold you. I love listening to you. You're great. You and Bad Dog, both of you are great. And just before I go, this is what I would do real quickly, and then I'm going to get off. This is what I would do. At 6, if Delvin White or Josh Allen are there, especially Josh Allen, take him.
Right.
All right? Then you go take your 17th pick, and not necessarily the second round. If you could pull off the third round, you take the 17th and the third round pick. Maybe you throw in a 4th or a 5th because we have so many. Try to get up to one of those top picks again. If Haskins is still sitting there at 8 with the Lions or at 9 with the Bills, try to give them a decent amount without killing ourselves, and maybe you grab Haskins along with that defensive player. And you know what? You did damage in this draft.
If we end up with Dwayne Haskins and Josh Allen, I don't care what we do for the rest of the draft. I am thrilled.
Well, there you go, bro. Go for it.
Yeah, if we end up with...
I feel like Gettleman's got something up his sleeve tonight.
Man, I can't wait, man. We're going to find out real soon. We're going to find out real soon.
Also, one more thing. If you don't think Gettleman hasn't heard all the bullshit from the media and wouldn't like to stick it to them, you watch. You watch. That's all I'm going to say.
We know he does, but I just want to say thank you for the call, man. Great call, and I'm looking forward to the draft tonight, man. Hope you enjoy it.
Enjoy it. I'll be watching. Enjoy it.
All right, brother. Next call, you're on live. Thank you for calling in.
And Entertainer, it's your boy.
What's going on? Christian, right?
Yes. How's it going with my partner?
What's going on, buddy? How you doing, my man?
I'm scared. I'm really, really, really scared right now.
I know you're scared. I think we're all a little scared. I mean, you're always scared before you go into a draft, and then we get the rumblings about Daniel Jones, and we know Gettleman is the type of guy who's going to do what he wants. So I think we're all a little scared, but we got to do this together. We got to get through this.
Okay, here's my assumption going into tonight. Me and my dad, we both spoke about this not only last night but early this morning. I think what we're ultimately going to do is, all right. Here's how I'm feeling about this. Right now there are two quarterbacks in this draft that I really like.
Right.
Haskins, and you're going to be surprised, Daniel Jones. I like him. I like him a lot. At 6, I don't know. I see a lot of Kirk Cousins, Alex Smith. Maybe at his best he could be a Matt Ryan prototype. But I just feel like with Gelman, I think he's going to go defense at 6. Now, here's my fear. I know both of them are not going to be there at 17. But I'm banking on that one of them will be there. Maybe it's Danny Jones, but I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Let's say both of them are gone at 17. Would you and let's say the Giants go defense on the 6th pick.
Okay.
Well, whatever the position or player may be.
Okay.
If you're the Giants, if you're Gelman, and both Haskins and Jones are gone at 17.
Well, Haskins will be. Maybe not Jones, but Haskins is gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Redskins are ultimately going to take a quarterback.
I agree with that. No, Haskins will not be there at 17. Will not be there.
Okay, so here's my question: Would you rather take the 17th pick and trade it for Rosen, or would you go tackle or maybe another player at 17?
I get where you're going with this. But the leverage that the Giants would have, I don't think they're going to have to give up the 17th pick to get Rosen. I don't think the Cardinals are going to get that. I don't think they're getting a first-round pick for him. I really don't. Because everybody knows they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I would stay put. I'd offer 37 and maybe a future second or third, and take an offensive lineman there at 17 or whatever, whoever I deem my best available player.
Okay, so either way, you like Rosen more than Daniel Jones, regardless of what pick it is.
Yes.
Okay. So and then here's my question. Here's my next question. Particularly at 6, do you go defensive lineman at 6, or are you willing to go after? Oh my God, who's that great linebacker? Devin Bush at 6.
No, I'm not taking Devin Bush at 6. Devin White. I might.
Devin White, excuse me.
Yeah, Devin White, I'd be completely fine with that 6. I see Pat's in the house. What's going on, Pat? Devon Griffin. Devon, I'll be on here for another probably 45 minutes. I said 3 hours. I started at 1. We'll go 1 to 4. But yeah. Oh man, what just happened? No. I think the stream just went off for some reason. Are we still live? Guys? Let me know.
Whoa.
Are we still live? Oh, Josh, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Would you trade number 17 for Clowney? Probably yes. Probably yes.
Yeah.
Let me know if we're still live. All right, we're still live. My screen went blank there for a second. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting question there, Josh. I probably would. Clowney's an unbelievable pass rusher, depending on what we did at 6. If we took Josh Allen, I'm not doing that. But anything else, my man?
No, nothing else. I'm going to be calling in live again. Come the NFL draft. Expect my phone call, buddy. Love you, and I'll talk to you later.
I love you, brother. Thank you for calling in, my man.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, let's take this call. I think it's Bobby. I think Bobby's back. What's going on?
How you doing?
Bobby is back, and he's ready to rebut Mark Israel. How you doing, Bobby?
Yeah, I'm back. I don't think he's very funny, that guy, at all.
I think we've gathered that at this point. I think you guys have taken.
And you were laughing again.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's fun. It's entertainment. I think it's funny. I think the chat enjoys you guys going back and forth.
He's not that entertaining, that guy.
Well, if I
He's
was
not
you,
very
I probably wouldn't think he's entertaining. Just like, you guys are going back and forth. We're going to have to settle this sooner or later. We're going to have to settle this. We're working on a date. I'm talking to the MGM Grand.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe we could get you guys together for a boxing match. Maybe we'll donate the money to charity.
Yeah, I'll kick his butt.
You know what? I think you're the favorite going in. That's what they say in Vegas right now. But what'd you want to say, Bobby? What'd you want to say?
No, why does he always do this for all the time? I don't pick on him all the time. It's always, he always says things about me I don't want him to say.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I can't. We're gonna have to figure it out, man. I don't know what to tell you. But Mark Israel, I think he likes you. I think he's just kidding around with you. I think he's kidding around with you.
Oh yeah, he was kidding around Monday night.
Well, you went a little overboard there, I guess. But I think that you guys, you got to sing Kumbaya and get along. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, I think Mr. Bad Dog wants to call in and talk to you.
I think he does.
Mr. Bad Dog, I was just sticking up for myself. I'm sorry, Mr. Bad Dog.
That's okay.
You could talk my Italian brother. Okay? Call it now, okay? You can call it now.
All right, Bobby. Thank you for the call, brother.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, bye now.
I got somebody calling in. I'm not sure if it's Bad Dog, but I'm going to take it. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Hey, Chris. It's Justin.
Is this the same guy that pranked me before? Or am I confusing this with somebody else? All right, what's going on, Justin? How you doing, my man?
Not much. This is what I think the Giants should do, because I seen something on Twitter with Josh Rosen and no team giving the Cardinals a second-round pick. We should trade a 2020 second-round pick and maybe like one of our really late picks, like our 6th or 5th or 4th, to the Cardinals and just draft all defense this draft.
Oh, Joe,
wait till offense next year.
You're the Yankee guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to trade? Say that one more time.
I want to trade a 2020 second-round pick,
right,
and maybe like a 2019 5th, because we're overboarded with late-round picks.
Okay.
I would rather like their pick to be up more, but whatever.
You talking about this is for Rosen?
Yeah, Rosen.
Oh yeah, I would do that deal in a second. And I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it'll cost much more than that.
No.
Yeah.
Like maybe like a 2020 second and like a 4th.
I think it'll be a second this year. They're gonna want a second this year, but a second and like a 3rd or a 4th, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But my dream draft for the first 2 picks is Josh Allen, because I know Nick Bosa isn't happening. So my dream Bosa thing, that ain't happening. Because, one, we missed Joey, and then now we're missing Nick. But whatever.
We're not getting Bosa. We're not getting Bosa.
And Montez Sweat at 17.
So you want to get 2 edge rushers?
Yes.
But what
we
got Lorenzo Carter, though. I mean, I'm not gonna be upset if they do that, but we already have Lorenzo Carter. I don't know. If they get Allen, I'd rather focus on a right tackle or an interior lineman, maybe not an edge rusher, maybe a defensive tackle.
That can get dealt with in the second round. I'd rather the first round just be defense.
Oh yeah,
because you can build your linebacker core around Carter
maybe a middle.
And Allen.
What about a middle linebacker? What if Devin Bush fell at 17?
Ooh.
What do you think of that?
Yeah. Then that had to make me think. If like Montez Sweat and Devin White are there, I'd have to go.
No, not Devin White. Devin Bush. Devin Bush.
Oh, Bush. My bad.
Yeah.
I was getting mixed up with the Devins.
Yeah, well, they're both the same position. They have the same first name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to think about that.
Yeah. I'd be happy with that if we got Allen and Bush in the first 2 picks.
Oh my God, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But here's another thing. Would you move, because Jabril Peppers was a great corner in college, would you move Jabril Peppers back to corner?
No. I
So
think
you're
he's,
keeping him at safety?
Yeah, I'm keeping him at safety. I'm starting Beal. I'm starting Jenkins, and I'll probably draft a corner in this draft at some point, whether it be the second round, third round, and if it doesn't work out, potentially sign one in free agency next year to replace Jenkins, because I think it's inevitable Jenkins will be cut next year. It's coming.
Yeah.
You know.
I'd rather trade Jenkins this year. Get the dead cap now, get the big dead cap out of the way, and then deal with it as you wish next year.
We'll see, man. We'll see. But anything else before I let you go?
Oh, but on the Daniel Jones thing,
Right.
Oh my sweet Lord of God, if that happens, you will see Best Buy go. You'll literally see in New York or everywhere where there's Giants fans, some dude out in front of Best Buy, just like, TVC, get your TVC. TV, get your TVC.
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of broken TVs tonight if that happens. And I hopefully it does not.
Best Buy would literally do a huge, bring your Giants gear, you get a half off on TV.
But I'm going to let you go, man. But thank you so much for the call, man. And thank you for your continued support
Later.
of the channel, buddy. Have a good one.
All right.
I didn't mean to cut him off there. Yeah, we had a couple of calls there, but sorry, I was on the phone. I couldn't take them. Call back in. I think we might have missed a bad dog.
Stand up, Kyler Murray. Oh, wait a minute. He is. I just realized he's short. I didn't realize that.
Mr. Bad Dog is on the channel, and he's going to be on the video in 3.5 hours. Are you ready tonight, my man?
I am very ready. I also want to say that Philly 500 is the Rex Ryan of YouTube video makers. A big foot fetish. Big foot fetish. He watched Married with Children and was envious of Al Bundy being a shoe salesman because he handled feet all day. Philly. He loves feet. Loves them.
He does.
He does this. Yeah, he wants me to show my feet, but I told him it's going to cost him.
Well, we already. I mean, I'll show the chat one more time. We already saw your feet.
Oh.
we already saw your feet. I mean, Philly took the picture for us.
Can you imagine? I wouldn't be able to walk with those things. Actually, I was calling because, I did get a text from our boy Rover about an hour ago, and that is a big rumor that the Cardinals are interested in Quinnen Williams. I don't know what the hell is going on tonight, man. All I know is, please, no Daniel Jones. I don't think we're taking Daniel Jones, but these guys on NFL Network aren't too high on him either. I don't know if you saw it. I left in the chat. LaDainian Tomlinson said that guy's not a first-round talent. Charlie Casserly said he's a Brad Johnson type of quarterback. That's not really what you want to hear. You want him taking a franchise quarterback, that he's Brad Johnson.
I do not want Daniel Jones at 6. That's the one guy. If they even went offensive line, I'm not going to be screaming. Don't take Daniel Jones. Don't do it. That's the only way I'm going to get upset tonight. That's the only way.
That's about it for me too. That's it. Daniel Jones at 6 is good. I'm not going to want him at 17 either. That'll still piss me off. But I was watching. Some of these mock drafts are interesting. Like I was watching Daniel Jeremiah's mock. He doesn't have Haskins going in the top 10. He has us taking Josh Allen at 6, and I'm listening to the other guy, whoever was talking earlier about trading up and getting Haskins at 9 or 10. I mean, if we could get Josh Allen and then trade our 17 pick and the second pick to get up there and take Dwayne Haskins at 10, 11, 9, whatever it is, like you said, I don't even care about the rest of the draft.
I just want to get that. I don't mean to cut you off. I just can't go back in the chat. I just want to say thank you for the super chat. One Giant Rebuttal. He says you should not be the entertainer talking sports. You should be the social worker talking feelings. Thank you so much for the super chat. One Giant Rebuttal. But I mean to cut you off there, Bad Dog.
No, that's all right. I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone. But yeah, man, if we could end up with Haskins and Josh Allen, that's a huge win already. It doesn't even matter what we do with the rest of the draft.
That's exactly what I said. If we get Josh Allen, I'll sit back, I'll relax. I'll say, you know what, Gettleman, you do you. You want to take Daniel Jones at 17? I'm not even going to scream about it. You got me Josh Allen, I'm good. Get me Josh Allen, and it's a cakewalk the rest of the night.
I'm still going to scream at Daniel Jones.
Well, I know you are. I know you are. But I won't be happy. But I'll be happy enough that we got Josh Allen.
Also, I hear rumors of WrestleMania 36 already. Table ladders and chairs in a Hell in a Cell. Mark Israel and Bobby Woodruff. What do you think? Who's the favorite?
I think that needs to happen. Oh, Josh Latore, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, what about trading 17 for Clowney, drafting Quentin Williams at 6, and trading 37 for Rosen? I mean, if all that happened and we end up with Josh Rosen, Quentin Williams, and Jadeveon Clowney, let's go. Stand up, New York Giant fans. But yeah, Josh, I mean, we'd all be thrilled with that. But as far as the Hell in the Cell, I mean, I would say that Bobby probably has... I mean, I've never seen Mark Israel, for being fair. I just know they're probably around the same age. I'm guessing they're in their early 50s. Bobby does hail from Vermont. It's a little colder there, so he's adjusted to the cold weather.
But originally from the Bronx.
He is originally from the Bronx, so he probably knows how to fight. But Mark Israel's very good with his words. He's a good trash talker. It would be a sold-out event. It'd be a packed house. And I don't know where I'd go with that. That would be a great matchup. I'd pay top dollar to watch that.
I think that we could. I think we can make that a pay-per-view, and I think that would get some views. I have no doubt that would get some views. But to go to Josh, what Josh just said there. Listen, if they ever got Quentin Williams and then traded for Clowney and got Josh Rosen in this draft, I'll do a backflip. And I can't even do one, but I would attempt one. I'd probably break my neck. I'd attempt one if we got those three guys. I mean, that's the other thing no one's really talking about is the whole Josh Rosen thing. It's kind of went quiet. I'm just ready, man. We're less than 5 hours away, and I am very ready for this. And I'll be honest, my gut feeling, they ain't taking Daniel Jones at 6. It's not happening. They're not taking that.
No
the more
way.
I see these mock drafts, and the more, not that these guys know anything, they're like the weathermen. You know, they're guessing just like we are. But man, the more mock drafts I see, I keep seeing Josh Allen fall to 6, and I swear to God, we get Josh Allen, man. I'm going to be so elated. It's going to be ridiculous. We get that guy. If he falls to us, man, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I just hope it's not a big tease. I just hope, because I'm starting to actually think this could happen. And I'm not either him or Quentin Williams, one of them. I'm starting to think this could happen. But if Kyler Murray doesn't go 1, it's all out the window. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Well,
but,
that's okay. If Kyler Murray doesn't
well,
go
I know you'd be okay with that. I know you'd be okay with that. But we'll see. Clocks, thank you so much for the super chat. He said, would you rather have Allen and use 17 and 37 for Haskins, or have Allen trade this year's 2 and next year's 2 for Rosen? That is a great question.
I'd rather do it that way. I'd rather trade the 2 2s for Rosen and keep our 17.
I think because I have Rosen and Haskins neck and neck. I think Haskins fits in New York better. But in terms of a skill standpoint, they're neck and neck. I'd probably have Rosen slightly above him in terms of a skill standpoint.
Yeah, and like we talked about before, Josh Rosen's got a year of experience.
Yeah, he's got the year. Yeah,
he would still sit behind Eli, but I mean, he's been there, so he wouldn't have that adjustment period. I mean, he's had it already.
I think I'd go with Rosen.
He's more NFL ready.
In that scenario, I think I would go with Rosen. Well, and the chat loves when I grunt, by the way. The chat loves when I grunt.
The what?
They love when I grunt. I grunted when I was thinking. Everybody's saying that I grunted. They seem to like that.
Oh, yeah. The chat loves the things we do. It's pretty amazing. They notice everything. They're a very observative bunch, our chat. They are amazing. They're incredible people.
Yes, they are.
Love you guys, man. You guys are the best. But I will let you go, my man. I just wanted to call in, let everybody know that we will be live. I'm sure you all know. 7 o'clock tonight, Entertainers Channel, and brother, I cannot freaking wait. I'm more excited about this than I was the damn Super Bowl. I'll tell you that.
This is going to be a lot of fun tonight, and this is going to be probably my favorite stream I've done. I mean, we're going to be pins and needles. We're going to be calling the entire draft. Bad Dog and me on live for 5 hours. That's what it's going to be, talking draft, and you're not going to want to miss it. And if anybody's not done so, please go over to his channel, Mr. Bad Dog 7676. Beautiful, man. You're not going to want to miss his channel. Go check him out. And Brody Bozo, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Williams or Allen? I said earlier I had a penny. I flipped it. Either one. I'll take either one. To me, they're neck and neck. I think Allen fits the defense better. I think Williams is the slightly better prospect. I love both of them. But, Bad Dog, thank you so much for calling in. I'm going to see you soon, buddy.
Yeah, stand up. See you in about 3.5 hours, brother.
All right, buddy. Later. Have a good one. All right. Oh, we just missed a call there. Daniel Jones knows how to short. Chalk shorts, I think he might know how to chuck sharts, and you would know better than anybody. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
This chef's gonna be a diaper dandy, baby. Where's Bobby?
We got all the celebrities here. Now we got Dick Vitale in the building. Dickie V, how have you been?
Mention Daniel Jones, and all of a sudden, Bad Dog and Entertainer love Josh Rosen now, baby. Now you're big Josh Rosen fans, baby.
I like Josh Rosen for the right price. He's a diaper dandy.
He's a diaper dandy, all right. I'm going to be the referee for that match. For Mark Israel versus Bobby, baby. 1, 2, 3, Bobby wins, baby. Bobby wins.
Oh, I cannot wait for that wrestling match. Dickie V now. We've got a triple threat. We've got Mark Israel. We've got Bobby from Vermont. And we've got Dick Vitale in the center of the ring. What's better than that? How have you been, Dickie V? What do you think of this draft tonight?
I can't wait till the Jets draft Daniel Jones, baby. He's going to take over for Sam Darnold.
Whoa! This just in. New rumor has broke. We've all heard that the Giants were going to take Daniel Jones. Dickie V just broke a breaking rumor that the Jets, who would have saw this coming? They already have Sam Darnold, might take Daniel Jones at 3. Thank you for breaking the news, Dickie V.
And Bobby Woodruff goes #1, baby. #1, baby. Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Doo!
Oh, God. Joe Musa is the best. I love Joe Musa.
Yo, you know what I noticed about your live chats? I can't rewind anymore.
I know. Everybody's been saying that. I don't know why. After the fact, you can do it, but I don't know why you can't do it in stream. Everybody's been saying that. I have no idea why.
What did I miss with Mark Israel? I missed it.
You missed a classic battle. Mark Israel came at him today. It was not quite as in your face as the last one, but it was still very good. Basically, Mark Israel said that he had telepathic powers, and every once in a while, Bobby would pop into his body, and he'd break into a Bobby voice. And you'll enjoy it. Go back and watch it.
I will. We'll do, my man.
But I just want to say thank. I know you said you're gonna be over at Jet Central. Obviously, fitting you're a Jets fan. But I would never want to take away anybody from his audience. I love Jet Central. But hopefully at some point you pop in our stream tonight. I know JC told me he's probably only doing the first 10 picks. So hopefully you pop in our stream tonight and check us out. And thank you so much, Alejandro. He says trade back with Denver. Pick Gary at 10, Bush at 17, Little at 37, Rosen at 41. I mean, in a perfect world, I don't love Gary, but in a perfect world, if you got Bush, Gary, Little, and Rosen, yeah, that's a pretty good draft. I wouldn't be upset with that. But thank you so much, Alejandro, for that super chat. But Musa, man, you are the best. How's your channel going, by the way? I've seen you making a couple of videos lately.
I'm not too concerned about the channel. I just made a video of my paintings. That's all.
Yeah, you do a good job with those.
Thank you. I appreciate that, my man.
Yeah, you do a good job with those, man. But anything else before I let you go, buddy?
Yeah, I just want to tell Bad Dog that his intro is fucking awesome.
Oh, I love it. With the dog barking, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great, man.
Stand up, Jet fans!
Where did that come from? How you held that longer than I do? Stand
that's what she said.
Up, Joe Musa. Thank you so much for calling in, my man. Thank you so much for calling in, buddy.
Later, man.
All right, have a good one, my man. And let me get that super chat real quick. Thank you so much, One Giant Rebuttal. He says, I think you and Bad Dog should start the ETSBD Boxing League, where subs of each of yours channels box. I think that is a fantastic idea, and we're going to start working on that after tonight, One Giant Rebuttal. Everybody go on over there and show OGR some love. I love that guy. Shows my channel so much respect, and go over there and show his channel some love. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, thank you. I just wanted to say hi, and I'm a Falcons fan. I was wondering, do you think we should trade up in the draft?
Well, I'm sorry, who's your team?
The Falcons.
Oh, Falcons. Well, we've heard rumors now, right? Today that the Falcons potentially are looking to trade up from 14. It depends, because it depends on. Yeah. You got what do you want as a Falcons fan? You probably want a pass rusher, right?
Yeah. To be honest, if we don't trade it and Ed Oliver is off the board, I would actually like Greedy Williams because Trufant is getting a little bit older. and we do still need secondary. And if we add Greedy Williams to our secondary, we could probably be top 5 in the league.
Yeah, I could. You know what? I haven't seen Greedy Williams being mocked to the Falcons that often, but that's not an unrealistic possibility. I wouldn't be shocked if they take Greedy Williams, to be honest. That's probably one of the possible destinations in the top 15, if there is one. I wouldn't be shocked. I still think you guys go pass rusher. If you guys stay put at 14, if I had a gun in my head right now, I would guess Calais Farrell will be a Falcon. If I had to guess.
Yeah.
Could be Burns. If Brian Burns falls there, it could be Burns. I just don't think Burns will get there. I'd guess Calais Farrell for you guys at 14.
Yeah. People are saying Christian Wilkins. And
I could see that too.
Gary.
I could see that too.
I'm not all about that.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying Christian Wilkins. I could say I wouldn't be shocked, but I'm gonna guess Calais Farrell for you guys tonight. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Maybe Montez Sweat, but you guys have a 4-3, right? You don't run a 3-4.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure it's a 4-3, but I could be wrong.
I think you're on a 4-3. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you do. And if you do, Montez Sweat is more of a 3-4 pass rusher. So I would guess Calais Farrell's a good fit for you guys. But we'll see tonight, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right, I have to go. So thanks for answering my call, and have a good day.
You got it, man. Thank you for calling in, man. Thank you for being a great subscriber.
All right, thanks.
All right. You did, Miss Dick Vitale. And Lolly Mac is back in the chat, and she brought the Ducks with her. I love Lolly Mac. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in. Little stage fright there. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Hello, I know it's a different number, but I've lost my phone at the moment.
I wonder who this is. I have not. Let me guess. Is this Cushman Baseball Chat, the guy with 98 troll accounts?
Yeah.
Cushman, how are you, buddy? How are you?
I'm good.
Are you ready for this draft tonight?
To be honest, no, because I have a weird gut feeling that we are taking Daniel Jones at 17. And if we do that, I will cry so hard, I will run down the street, pulling my pants off because I'm so upset, and I will TP someone's house to make me feel better.
Wait, so when you're upset, because usually I pull my pants down when I'm happy. When you're upset, you pull your pants down? Because I wouldn't pull my pants down. If I was...
Either way.
I mean, when I pull my pants down, it's usually for something good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I would do that if I was upset.
I don't know, but I would be so upset. I'd be screaming. I'd throw a ball at the TV. I'd blow up something. I don't even know.
Wow. Well, I hope you're safe tonight. I hope you don't blow yourself up. And, I hope for your sake that the Giants don't take Daniel Jones. Because if they do, we don't know if we're still going to have a Cushman Baseball Chat.
Yeah. And I said if they take him at 17. If they take him at 6, you don't even want to know. You wouldn't want to know.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't want to see us and me and Bad Dog too. But believe me, if they take Daniel Jones at 6, I don't curse. I know a lot of kids tune in once in a while, like I'll say shit or whatever, but I don't curse. And tonight I will if they take Daniel Jones. It's just gonna be my reaction. I can't help it. If they take Daniel Jones, I'm gonna be very upset. But
I'd be very upset too.
I don't see it though.
I wouldn't be upset at 37 because it's a second-round pick. I know, like, you could get productive players, but it's like whatever. But if they take him early in the draft, I will kick someone. I shouldn't say that, but I do stuff that I'll regret later on.
What's going on, Jack Paul? Thank you for tuning in the stream, buddy. Yeah, man. I just hope for our sake it doesn't happen. But what I'm gonna ask you real quick before I let you go, what is your ideal draft tonight at 6 and 17? What do you want to happen, realistically speaking? What do you want to happen?
By realistically, do you mean could possibly happen?
Well, I know what you're gonna say is Kyler Murray. Let's assume Kyler Murry's gone. What's your ideal
realistic draft? Quinnen Williams at 6. I actually like Greedy Williams, so I might actually take him at 17 a lot. and then offensive tackle at 37.
Okay, that's not horrible. I wouldn't be if we got Quinn Williams, Greedy Williams, and say a Greg Little or Dalton Reisner at 37. That's a pretty good night.
Yeah,
but
I also wouldn't mind Haskins. I know a lot of people are like team one side or the other. I actually like both.
We'll see. I like Haskins. But I just saw that my Cowboys family just popped in the chat. They're going to be on my channel soon. I like their channel. He shows me a lot of respect. Pops in my streams every now and again. They got a good channel over there. If you've not checked out my Cowboys family, please check them out. And the chat is showing you every time you call in. The chat shows you so much love. They absolutely adore you.
I'm not looking at the chat. I'm gonna look over.
They love you. They love you. They love you. But Cushman, I'm gonna let you go, buddy. I appreciate the call. Keep up the great work on your channel.
All right. One thing that I'm just gonna say, I love Bobby Woodruff. I think he's amazing. But I'm sorry, I have to pick Mark Israel. I feel like I don't know. I gut feeling in that fight. I think Mark Israel would win.
We'll see. We'll have to see, man. But
I like Bobby more though. But I think Mark Israel would win in a fight.
It would be a great fight.
I might make a full video analyzing that fight.
Oh, you should. And you got to include Dickie V. Don't forget that, Dick Vitale.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, buddy. Thank you for the call.
All right. See ya.
All right. Next call, you're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Cushman's the new diaper dandy, baby. That's all I have to say to that, baby.
Dick Vitale just made another appearance. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dickie V. What do you think about Cushman? Give me a quick analysis on a breakdown of Cushman.
All I gotta say is hang up, baby. Hang up. Later.
Joe Musa is the freaking man. Dick Vitale. Hang up. Hang up. Hang up. We're going to go for about another 20-25 minutes, then we're going to call it a show. You guys have been fantastic. This whole show has been phenomenal. I cannot wait for the draft tonight. I love you guys. Luke, Poppy, Chulo, Scott Thomas, Hot Take Aki, Chuck Shorts, JR Smooth, Mr. Bad Dog, Afghanistan, Amazing Rocha, Taylor, JJ, Hot Take Aki, Bavith. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. That guy's great. It's 3:42. We'll take a few more callers if you guys want to call in. Marley Moore, what's going on, my man? How you doing, buddy? Whitney, Whitney, call in. Whitney, I haven't talked to you in forever. Call in, Whitney. Was everyone saying no, Cushman? No, they were telling me not to hang up. It was the reverse, Cushman. They were saying don't hang up, keep them going, keep them going. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Well, if everybody else is calling second time, this beautiful voice might as well.
Mike Nixon couldn't resist. Mike Nixon could not resist. What's going on, Alex Stark? Thank you for tuning into the stream. And, yeah, we got to get Whitney in here. I've missed Whitney's voice. Bobby loves her voice. We need Whitney to call in. But what is going on, my man, real quick, because it's a second time call. We're going to make it quick. What's up, my man?
I just wanted to... I've kind of thought up a little trade scenario for Clowney in my head. I just wanted to get your opinion on it.
Go ahead.
So, we trade our 17th pick, a second rounder next year, and our third rounder this year for Clowney, and we flop first rounders. So we would get the 23rd, they would get the 27th, and we flop a third rounder for Houston because I think they pick a little bit earlier in the third round.
Okay. Interesting. It's plausible, I suppose.
Because that way, say we pick at say if we were to keep our pick at 17, and we're just not knowing, like, a couple people that we thought would be there wouldn't. At least if we make that trade to get Clowney, we only go back 6 spots. It gives us a chance to breathe and reevaluate our board a little bit.
Okay. We'll see, man. We'll have to see. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been asked so many trade questions so far, and I just want to say hello to John Johnson. He says, what's going on, Entertainer? My mind is spinning right now. I mean, I was asked, one guy told me he wanted to trade down 78 times. Another guy told me he wanted to make a trade where the Cardinals
I was in there for that.
Another guy wanted to trade the entire Cardinals roster for the 17th pick. I'm traded out at this point. I just want to see what happens in the draft. I've heard every trade that could potentially be. I love Mike Nixon. I love his creativity. He is the freaking man. But we're just going to have to wait for tonight. We're going to have to see what happens. I want to ride along with you tonight and find out what's going to happen, and I'm really looking forward to the stream.
As I am, as am I. And like I said, Daniel Jones goes at number 6. I gave the confirmation to arrest me because I'm going to do something I'm going to regret.
What are you going to do real quick, then I'm going to let you go?
I thought I was going to do a little disorderly conduct at my place, but now thinking about it, I will go find Dave Gettleman's car and I will throw a brick through his windshield.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. You'll get arrested. You'll get arrested. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I gave the cops permission now. I gave them permission.
I'll tell you what, if the cop's a Giant fan, you'll probably get a handshake.
You're probably right. Always good talking to you, and I'll let you get to some other callers, but I can't have this beautiful voice only calling once, you know?
I hear you, my man. I hear you, my man. Thank you so much for calling in, buddy.
I enjoyed the draft, my brother.
All right, my man. And Babis says, what that laugh, everybody loves to laugh. That he'll have to beat out all their... Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, John Johnson. That laugh is demonic. Yes, that is the laugh that was a satanic laugh. Hello, I am tuning in from school. Well, Eric, right? I hope that I am teaching... What subject are you in right now? Maybe I could do a better job than your teacher. All right, I'm hoping. Who is this? What's going on? You're on live.
It is the one and only Whitney.
I was hoping. It was musical chairs. I was guessing which one could be Whitney because I asked her to call in. We haven't talked in a while. Bobby missed your voice so much. Every time Bobby's here, he's always saying, "Where's Whitney? Where's Whitney? I miss her voice."
Aww.
Are you ready for tonight, Whitney? Are you ready?
I'm gonna be honest with you. No.
You're not ready. Why are you not ready? Why are you not ready?
I'm not about to grow no gray hairs over this draft. Just like I said in the chat earlier, it's just too overbearing. Like to actually sit there and wonder, what are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like our franchise is in someone else's hands, and it's like kind of out of our control. As much as we want one particular person, they see something in somebody else that we clearly don't see. I'd rather just wake up and just read who we got and, go from there.
You don't want to deal with the stress of tonight. You just want to fast forward tonight and just be like, whoever we got. I'm going to root for them because they're a Giant. Because it sounds like you're very worried that they might take Daniel Jones.
Well, I don't know, and is Daniel Jones the quarterback or?
Yeah, the guy from Duke, the quarterback from Duke.
Okay, I think I remember him during the what is that thing that they do?
The combine. Combine.
Yeah, I think I remember him during that time. But I know for a fact I remember Kyler Murray and Dwayne Haskins. I mean, to me honestly, I would prefer for us to go.
Taylor says I'm blushing. Everybody's telling me I'm blushing. Every time a female calls in, the chat tells me I'm blushing. I don't know. I like women. Wow. I mean, I like talking to women, I guess. But just like any other red-blooded male, yeah, I enjoy talking to women. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
Opposites are supposed to attract, right?
Exactly, Whitney. Exactly. Bro, you really are red. That's because I'm getting into it, bad dog.
What did he say?
He says you really are, no lie. You really are red, no lie. I got high blood pressure. But
oh my goodness. But no, all jokes aside though, I just hope whatever we do is something that's gonna, the Giants franchise is gonna benefit from, and we're not gonna be, shorthanded in the long run. This Dave Gettleman guy, I really don't like him, honestly. But we'll see what he has to do tonight and for the remaining of the draft.
Well,
at this point, I'm just leaving it to them, and y'all can do all of that stress, and I'll just look over the video.
Well, I know you were a big Beckham fan, and it seems like since then you've kind of like been like you've kind of going through like therapy. You're like, I need my distance right now. It's like a bad breakup, and
yeah.
I'm hoping tonight that the Giants do what you want and what the Giants fans want. And I don't know what you want. I think you like Haskins, right?
Yeah.
So you want Haskins.
I would prefer Haskins. Quarterback,
I'm with you. If they go quarterback, I want Haskins too. Hopefully it works out for us tonight. I hope that you're happy tomorrow and you're energetic and you're ready to get back to Giants football. I just hope we have a great draft tonight. That's all we can hope for.
Yeah. I'm just looking forward to seeing y'all face expressions during this draft. I'm so ready for the video come tomorrow because I'm definitely going to be looking at it. So if I don't get a chance to look at the draft, I'll definitely be giving y'all video look at while I'm at work.
Well, we're gonna do the live stream, and during the live stream, Bad Dog and I are gonna have our phones out. And by the way, I don't want the chat. I'm gonna tell you right now, for anybody that's in here right now, we are not looking at the chat when the Giants are on the clock. Me and Bad Dog are gonna ignore the chat just for that 10 minutes because we know that Twitter leaks the picks. I want to see it on the TV and have my general reaction. I don't want to know when I look at the chat, somebody says Daniel Jones is going 6. I don't want to see it. We're going to ignore the chat. We're going to have our phones out. We're going to be filming our reactions. We're going to upload the video on stream. So we're going to have a video uploaded while we're streaming for both pick 6 and 17. So don't feel like we're ignoring you guys. We just don't want you guys to ruin the pick for us. But
okay.
You ready?
I have a question though. Is it 10 minutes a pick? Like you said, 10 minutes. So is it 10 minutes per team to pick their? It's
10 minutes. It's 10 minutes per pick. It's 10 minutes per pick.
So probably about 8 o'clock is when I should turn on.
Well, the draft starts at
TV.
8. Draft starts at 8. We're going live at 7. We're gonna go live an hour before the draft starts. The Giants will probably be picking around 8:45, 8:50, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. But you should hang out
I'll
with us.
try to stay up that time.
You should hang out with us, Whitney.
Yeah, I'll do that. But in the meantime, I'm not gonna hold up the telephone, and I just wanted to give you a quick call before I head back on to work. Quick shout out to the chat. Love you guys. Love your channel. Just keep on doing it. You and Bad Dog, y'all keep on doing it, man. Keep on bringing us great content, great commentary. I enjoyed looking at both of you guys.
Tell the story. Tell the story of how you found my channel, and tell the story real quick, and then I'm gonna let you go.
All right. Well, I was looking for an actual live New York Giants game, and your video had the team's logo and everything printed on it. So I thought that was the actual live stream. And when I clicked on it, I see you talking. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I clicked off of it.
Right.
And then, I started to look for other channels, and everybody else pretty much was doing what you're doing. So I went back to your channel. And then that's when I sat there, and the rest is history. I became a fan right then and there.
She's been here ever since. She came onto my channel. She left me. She's like a woman that got away. And then she said, you know what? I kind of liked what I saw there. I'm going to come back. And ever since then, she's been a big part of the channel. So, Whitney, I appreciate that you came back. I'm very thankful that you did. And thank you for your continued support of the channel.
No problem. I only came back because I seen you drinking and toasting up. I said, oh, yeah, he likes to have fun, and that's what the game is all about,
Yeah.
It's all about having fun and keeping the motive and the drive going. So I appreciate all of that. And y'all keep on doing y'all thing. I'ma still be here doing my part as far as like supporting your channel and everything like that. So.
All right, Whitney. Well, hopefully you enjoy the draft tonight, and we'll talk soon.
I hope so. I'll see you guys at 7.
All right, Whitney. Good luck at work.
Alrighty.
Next caller. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Hey, Chris, it's Clocks.
Oh, Clocks, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing well, buddy. So let me ask you a question. Let's just say in the worst case scenario, or well, not a worst case scenario, but that we don't get a QB this year. In the best case scenario, we have 2 1s, we have a 2. Let's just say that we get another 2 this year. Whatever, I saw your video about what it would take to get that, maybe 2 3s and a 4. So this year, we would have 2 1s and 2 2s. and let's say we do what you say. We get a defender, we get an O-lineman, we get another defender, and best available. Is there any reason to believe that the following year, when we have $100 million to spend and our entire draft, that we can't win 11 games?
No, listen, man, I've been preaching that. I mean, it comes down to the quarterback at the end of the day. If they still have Eli, can Eli still perform in a year? We don't know. But, I mean, I'm a firm believer in building the foundation for the quarterback before he comes in. I mean, you look around, and I feel like a lot of great quarterbacks have failed. When they, what's that noise in the background? It sounds like you're on like a water slide.
Okay, hold on. I'll take you off speaker.
Oh, okay, no
Yeah,
worries,
bro.
no worries. But if you look at a, like David Carr, for example, I thought he had a world of ability, but he was put in a really bad situation. He got sacked like 80 times his rookie year. I'm a believer of setting up the quarterback to succeed, and that is what I think the
agree.
Giants are trying to do. And if they pass on the quarterback this year, that's the way I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at it like they're trying to continue to improve that offensive line, continue to improve the pieces. Oh, thank you so much, Joe Musa. Can I post my artwork website on here? Of course, Joe Musa. Of course. Please, 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 please do that. Love Joe Musa. Thank you for the super chat. But that's what I think the Giants are trying to do. They're trying to set up the offensive line. That's why they brought in Barkley. That's why they brought in Hernandez last year. And that's what I think they're going to continue to do in this draft, whether or not they take a quarterback.
I mean, if you think about it, it'll be the first time in a long time that Eli would have an above-average running game, an above-average offensive line, and we're starting to put the defense in order. And by the way, I will not spend the money and give a 17 for Clowney. I'm just not going to do that. My whole thing right now is to have faith in Gettleman that he does this right. And I'm going to tell you right now, you made a very funny statement before. You're right. P.C. Richards better be ready if there's any truth or validity to what they're talking about Daniel Jones, because I will be effing. I don't even want to say that. If there's children on the line, I don't want to.
I'll tell you,
curse,
man.
but-
I'll tell you, man. I think P.C. Richards is gonna go. They're hoping for Daniel Jones to get picked. They're gonna run out of TVs.
Yeah, I agree.
They'll run out of TVs.
I agree, bro. Listen, I know people want to call in, but I just wanted to say that this I've never taken off for a draft, but this is more to me about Gettleman proving himself that I agreed with the Collins releasing him because I don't like non-cover safeties. I mean, he's really a poor man's I don't want to even mention his name, but Ronnie Lott. But give somebody else that ton of money. You made a fantastic point about you can't give 17% of a salary to a receiver. This is the new NFL. We have to think about the new NFL. You can't do this anymore. It's just not equitable. It's not the way you build a team. You build a team from the O-line, the D-line, and cover corners. This is what you do. It's that simple. I didn't make up the rules, but this is the way it is. So just do me a favor, gentlemen. Just please prove to me tonight that we are on that path, because we got nothing. No, I agreed with getting rid of Collins, but we got nothing for him. I didn't agree with that. I agreed with you. I would have liked to have more for Beckham, but we didn't get more than that. But I'm okay with the trade. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
bro.
I think they got. I really do believe. I think they signed Beckham knowing that they were going to trade him last year, and they didn't want to just and they didn't want to just let him walk and get nothing. And they got what they could. And when you look, I mean, not to compare the situations, because Brown really put the Steelers in a tough spot. Everybody knew they were forced, and Brown's older, I think, by 5 years to Beckham.
Yeah,
but,
that was a tough spot.
Yeah, so, but look at what the Steelers got for Brown. Look what the Giants got for Beckham. I mean, night and day.
I agree.
Night and day. But I agree with you. It was not equal value. I mean, but the thing is, when you trade a superstar, you're never going to get equal value. That's just the way it works. But I like what the Giants are doing in terms of that. I've liked what Gettleman, for the most part, has done up to this point. It's just
All right,
now,
well, I'll tell you what.
he's got to follow through
what
tonight.
the Giants are doing until after tonight, because if Gettleman proves me right, then I'm a fan for life. But if he doesn't, if he messes this up tonight with some stupid move, it's going to be really hard because, like I said, I agree with the rebuild, but just take advantage of what this draft is offering. We got defenders all over the place. We need defense. We need an offensive lineman. Just go the right way. I don't care about a quarterback this draft. We could win with Eli for 2 more years. I don't need a star quarterback. I don't need this.
I love this guy.
So,
I love this guy.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it, Chris. Listen, I'm going to let you go. I'll see you tonight, bro.
I really appreciate the call, Clocks. Thank you for being a great part of my channel and being as active as you are.
Anytime. Love you.
All right, my man. Have a good one. All right, we're going to we'll take like 2 more callers, and then I got to get ready for tonight. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Hi, buddy. How's it going?
I'm sorry?
I said, how's it going?
How's it going? You're breaking up a little bit. Is this Stephen Lilly?
It certainly is.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it is. It must be
It's Stephen Lilly, and I can barely hear you. He's going all the way in from London, England. And I love Stephen Lilly. He's been with me since damn near the beginning. Are you pumped up for this draft tonight, Lilly?
Oh, man, Josh Allen. That's it. Just Josh Allen. Don't care about anyone else. That's all I want.
Josh Allen. 2 words. That is it. Josh Allen. If you get us Josh Allen tonight, I think all Giant fans are going to be ecstatic. That is the one player, him and Quinn Williams, I think are the 2 players all Giants fans can agree on. There's nothing negative to say about them. Get them and we'll
The only other thing that I think the Giants could do is hire up Bad Dog and Philly 500. Bad Dog going to sit in a cart with his shoes off, his feet hanging out, and Philly's going to run him around the pitch, and the other team ain't coming on.
We're going back to Bad Dog's feet. We're going back to Bad Dog's feet. What did you think? What did you think of what did you think of Bad Dog's feet? By the way, did you see that?
Oh man, they were beautiful. They were absolutely beautiful.
I mean, it looks like he needs. I mean, to trim those down, it looks like you probably need a chainsaw, right?
You know that shit.
But are you ready, my man? Are you ready for tonight? What do you think is going to happen at the end of the day? What do you think is going to happen at the end of the day?
It's quite simple. Trusting Gettleman. He's going to take the best player available. I'm going to be up to 5 o'clock in the morning watching it, and I'm just trusting in what Gettleman does. He got a Sparky last year. This year, whoever's the best player, when the Giants come to pick, that's who he's going to take. It's as simple as that.
And that means we're going defense because the best available player is going to be a defensive player. And we'll see if Gettleman's a man of his word, and we'll see if you're right in just under 4 hours. The draft's going to start. It'll start on my channel in 2 hours and 58 minutes, but the draft will start at 8. And I can't wait, Steven. I can't wait to celebrate with you when we make the right decision.
I can't as well. Have a really good evening. I'll see you guys later on for your stream, and I'll get going now.
All right, buddy. Have a good one, my man. Thank you for the call. Stephen Lilly, an OG on the channel, been with me since like week 1, maybe even preseason. He's been there forever. I'll be taking one more caller, and then I'm gonna get ready for this draft. Draft day, note to Jones, Giant fan. Jack says you did. Not gonna take. I don't take unknown callers. That is a rule of mine. I do not take unknown callers. Oh, Brody Borzo, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, would you, not taking unknown callers, would you rather Haskins at 6 or Jones at 17? Keep going. I'll end the stream in a minute. I would go Haskins at 6. What am I even thinking about? I'm going Haskins at 6. This caller's throwing me up. I'm going Haskins at 6. Thank you so much for the super chat. Rudy Telford, man, stack the defenses right, man. I really want to improve that defense tonight. That is what I want most. Our defense has been horrible. I'm hearing that the Giants might take Daniel Jones at 6. Can't happen. Can't happen, mind-boggling. And we've got one more call. This is going to be the last caller. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? Who's this?
Yo, my name's Kevin. I'm with my 2 friends, Dylan and Bro.
That was, yeah, he made that really, he didn't make that obvious that he was going to prank call me. My name's Kevin. I'm with my 2 friends, Jack Off and Jerk Off, and I'm about to prank call you. Goodbye. 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 It is 4:04, and we are going to tune out this stream in 2 or 3 minutes. I just want to say thank you for everybody who tuned into the stream. You guys were tremendous. Stephen Lilly, King PJ, Mr. Bad Dog, Giants fan Jack, Jeremy Hansman, MH. And we got another caller real quick. I think this is a real guy. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
Dick Vitale here, baby. All I have to say is I think we all should get naked for this draft, baby, like Kushner, baby.
We had to let Dickie V close it out. Dickie V has been phenomenal tonight. We've got a celebrity on the line. I just want to say thank you to Dickie V for being such a great part of my channel. I never realized he was such a big football fan. But Dickie V, you've been great for my channel today. Thank you so much.
I love you, entertainer. And on that note, let's all get naked and soda weeders, baby. Oh, Dixie Doo, baby. Diaper Daddy. Take care.
Well done, Dickie V. Well done. That, of course, is Joe Musa. Joe Musa is the frickin' man. You guys were great. I'm going to see you guys back here in under 3 hours. We're going to be live at 7 o'clock. You guys are phenomenal. Mwah. Mwah. I love you guys. And I'm getting one more call. I'll take one more. I'll take one more. What's going on? You're on live. Thank you for calling in.
If the Giants select Daniel Jones, the entertainer will...
Is that a question?
I was hoping you'd finish the statement.
Oh, if the Giants take Daniel Jones, the entertainer will... I'm going to use a lot of profanity on stream. I'll tell you that. I'll be flipping out. And it'll be probably the craziest you've ever seen me on YouTube. I mean, Kristaps Porzingis was up there, but probably... I don't lose my temper easily. I would lose my temper if they took Daniel Jones. I'd probably have to go to PC Richards and buy a new TV.
That's not good. You already know the voice is A Fizzle.
I know. I thought it was A Fizzle. I wasn't 1,000%. I was like 99.2%. How are you doing, Fizzle?
I'm doing okay. Just waiting on this draft to come on. See what the Broncos gonna do with this 10th pick myself.
So you think you're gonna get Locke?
I'm sold on him, but knowing Elway, he could go different directions. One part of me thinks we could take Locke. Another part of me thinks we could take Devin White. Another part says Greedy Williams. I'm all over the place right now. I just don't know. I guess it depends how the first 9 picks go first.
Exactly. Well, of course, that's going to judge on what you do at 10. But I got you guys penciled in for Locke, but you guys could certainly go a lot of ways. The one position I'm pretty safe to say, I don't think you're going pass rush. You got 2 great pass rushers already. I don't know. How's your offensive line?
It's getting a little bit better, but we still can use some work on that, though.
Maybe you could take an old lineman. Corner. You could go corner.
Yeah.
We'll see. I got you guys penciled in for Locke right now, though.
Yeah, because right now we got Chris Harris' situation with his contract. You know, he's talking about he wants $15 million or he wants to be traded. So it's a possibility we could be looking at a corner as well. So.
Yeah, man, I can't wait, man. I just can't wait for the draft. I also want to shout your channel out because you always show me a lot of love. If anybody has not checked out A Fizzle's channel, he does a good job over there. Always makes me laugh when I watch the drink reviews, and he's a big Braves and Broncos fan. But I just want to say thank you for calling in, my man. I'm going to wrap up the show. I hope you tune in to the stream. At least I know you probably want to follow a lot of YouTubers. Everyone's doing it. But hopefully you stop by at some point tonight. And I love what you bring to my channel. So I just want to say thank you.
All right, I'm gonna try to tune in when the Giants are on the clock. So I see what's doing bad out there. I'm just gonna get out of here though.
All right, buddy. Thank you for calling in, my man. Thank you for calling in. You guys have Brody Burrows. Thank you for doing that, and thank you to everybody who tuned in to the stream. I can't wait to see you guys tonight. I can't take any more. I gotta get off. I gotta get ready. I gotta get mentally prepared. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I always say it. The best subscribers on YouTube. You right here. Everyone in this room that supports my channel. You guys are the best, man. You guys are the best. And thank you guys for being a part of the stream. And I hope to see you guys tonight. And as always, cheers. Sit down.